Hi. Hi. Okay. Welcome to stream number 18. Stream number 18 of Disco Elysium. We should be pretty close to finishing the game now, right? We don't actually have much else to do, I think. I do have a few checks here and there, but I think we're basically entering so not the climax of the game, but kind of like the final slope down towards the climax. There can't be that much left. So we're gonna start today by playing a board game, obviously, because that's very important. I do have so much money. I'm rich, but I still cannot afford. The traffic light thing, the street lamp. That costs like 750 or something stupid, right? But I feel like I can afford just about everything else in the game. Anyway, we are going to start. I am rich, kind of, yeah. Encyclopedia has given me a lot of money. We're gonna start by playing this. But I'm gonna save scum until we actually do play.
The suzerainty box is heavy and slightly awkward in your hands. You give it a light shake and feel the pieces shift around inside.
This is my one instance of pulling rank, so that we can actually view this scene. Because this does not seem very related to the game. Stream started, yes. Hi, Flo. Hi. How do you do? Ah, yeah. Twitch is like that sometimes. 36.7 help. The very tip of my tongue felt like it was on fire. Now it's numb. And I use way too much bonjela and now it burns. What is bonjela? What is this and how do I get it to burn my tongue as well? Bonjela. It's an over-the-counter oral gel. Oh, okay. So it's not the thing that burnt you. It's the thing that you're trying to use to... No, it is the thing that burnt you. Wait, so you used it and it made it worse? So the tip of the tongue felt like it was on fire. And now it's numb. But you used too much of it and so it burns. I like the burning sensation from like chili. Hopefully it was something equally nice that caused it to burn in the first place. And not like an ulcer. Suggestion. I'm wearing a +1 suggestion. But you know what? Once I start, I won't be able to change my gear. For mouth ulcers, it tastes super bad and it burns first, then it goes down. Ah. Kind of like when I have a rash or something and I put on some cream and it burns and then it subsides. Well, I am wearing my best suggestion gear, I think. Okay, Kim. Let's do this. Yeah, I don't think I've heard of gel for mouth ulcers before. So this is news to me as well. Thankfully, I don't get them very often. But that's interesting. It's called something with J. Bonjela. Interesting. You know, I need to make a command to like bookmark things so that I can research them after the stream. And people can use them to like give me websites to look at after the stream, things like that. Okay, anyway. Kim, my friend.
Yes?
Nothing. Let's go play a board game. Save.
The suzerainty box is heavy and slightly awkward in your hands. You give it a light shake and feel the pieces shift around inside.
Do I have a queue or take recommendations for your weekend demos? I do not have a queue. I do take recommendations, but I don't guarantee them. But I'll look at them for sure. They must not be games that are released already, like fully released in some ways. Like I don't play demos that have a price on them because there are too many other demos that still are not out. Just generally, like if I can buy the full game, I don't play the demo. But yeah, hit me. I'll look at it. Convince game to play with you. Come on.
What is detective work if not an elaborate game? You need logical inference, attention to detail, the ability to analyze your opponent's motives.
Come on. It might help us think of more creative solutions to the case.
I do feel like my thinking has become somewhat rigid. Maybe a little diversion to keep the mind limber is just what's in order.
See? He's doing the hard work himself. All he needed was a little nudge.
All right, you've convinced me. How do we play?
I read the rules already. I'll show you.
You explain the basic setup procedures to the lieutenant, who seems to be a quick study. You each take your bag of tokens and counters and unfold the board between you. In the center is the crown of Revachon. Radiating outward are her colorful vessels, each one supplying some raw material desired by the suzerain. Apricots from Safre, archaeological treasures from Ilmarat, sugars from the Seminine Islands, and magenta cocaine from Supra Muindi and Sarah Maritza.
Maybe. It depends. Let me look at it. Just hit me with the link anyway, and I'll look at it. I'm going to implement, when I can remember, I'm going to implement an exclamation point suggest at some point. Then you can add exclamation point suggest, and I can look at the list afterwards. But for now, just hit it, and I'll scroll back after chat is done.
There's also a neat little log to keep track of your progress,
Yes, that-
in case you need to put the game away and return to it later.
Cyberpunk Ace Attorney. Okay, I'll look at it later. The link that you posted seems to be missing a word at the start, since it starts with like that off, lowercase off. It's almost like it's missing a word. But I know the part after the slash doesn't matter anyway. You can put in whatever you want, I think. It kind of truncates it after the 7 digits.
The lieutenant goes first. He draws a contract card and moves several of his workers to the Safre territory of the board, and the others to the Seminine Islands.
So he goes for apricots and sugar.
All right, detective, your turn.
You have a few options available to you. Will you try to fulfill contracts right away, or rearrange your workers to maximize production on future turns?
Obviously the latter.
Remember what the rulebook said. You'll want to choose a
Just do
strategy
whatever you
early
did.
on and stay committed to it.
Let your workers rest for a while.
What is the very beginning of the game? Your workers haven't even done any work yet.
But that wasn't one of my options. Okay, make them work a little, but not too much.
That's more like it. You produce a handful of archaeological treasures and a smattering of other resources. Meanwhile, the lieutenant spends 2 of his sugar and 1 of his apricot tokens to complete his contract card. He is rewarded with 4 coins and a round wooden token that he places in the center of the board.
That's a market. It's worth 2 victory points.
Glower silently. Hey, why don't I get one of those? Kim, can I do my first one? I think I messed up. Glower silently.
The lieutenant returns your baleful look with a satisfied grin. Glancing over the board, you see several possible strategies. Pressing more
I
workers
agree.
into service would increase your economic output and help you to survive a possible conflict with the lieutenant. Or you could ignore your labor supply and focus on fulfilling contracts for points and resources.
Every strategy game needs a narrator. I almost say that it would actually be fun to have to see like a stream where the person playing the game is not actually the person talking to the mic. kind of like a Twitch stream, but split between two people. Where because that way, the narrator and the player are not exactly in sync on purpose.
Those aren't your only options.
Isn't that esport? Kind of, yeah, kind of. But for expanding it over like a single player game, like Penny's playing Darkest Dungeon, but someone else is narrating what he's trying to do and criticizing him as he goes, or like making fun of him as he goes, or like saying like, oh, that was a very interesting move. But you know, someone who isn't actually the player has to interpret what the player's doing.
You could also show your workers how much you appreciate them by investing some of that wealth in them. After all, they're the ones producing wealth for the suzerain.
Nah.
Well, sure, you can do that. It's just not a terribly effective strategy, but then it's up to you.
Press more workers into service.
Using your powers of persuasion, you convince more workers to join your cause. After several turns, your worker tokens greatly outnumber the lieutenants. A vast army of expendable labor is at your command.
Gaze on our workers like a harsh but proud deity.
Too bad investing in your workers just isn't worth many points.
What do you mean?
Take a look at the scoring tables in the back.
The lieutenant turns to one of those appendices you skipped over earlier. Oh no.
You see in Table 8C that investing in territorial infrastructure multiplies your final victory point total by 1, which is to say not at all. Whereas erecting monuments in Revachol gives you a multiplier of 5.
So you're saying the values of the ruling class are completely divorced from the well-being of the people who generate their wealth? So you're saying I should treat my workers like disposable labor instead? So you're saying I fucked up? This.
Yes, precisely.
Kim the rules liar. When did he have time to read this? When did he have time? So I explained to him. Okay, I guess it's off the screen, but I explained to him the rules, and then we started playing. When did he have time to read this? Even I skipped over them.
Now it's the lieutenant's turn to respond. He moves aggressively onto the Safre territory. Soon, his workers are producing a steady supply
he was just
of
playing
extremely valuable apricots.
We're doomed.
For several turns, you struggle to respond to the lieutenant's burgeoning apricot empire. Eventually, you relocate the majority of your workers to Supremawindi and Saramaritsa, where they begin producing a bumper crop of cocaine tokens. You draw a new contract card. According to the text, there's an aristocrat willing to trade a large supply of cocaine for a number of coins and access to a rare bonus. Amplified music worth 7 victory points.
Isn't this upside down? You should be saying willing to trade this stuff for a large supply of cocaine. I don't like when they put the thing that they want first before the word for, because this implies that you have this and you want to trade this.
You know, this isn't unlike the situation the historical Revacholian suzerainty faced in Safre in the middle of the last century.
Tell me more. Well, because he doesn't own this. He's not willing to trade this for this. He's willing to trade the latter part for the former part. Like, I have a large supply of cocaine. He wants to give me this, right? Yeah. Tell me more. But after yesterday, I'm not particularly. I'm not surprised.
Well, the suzerain was looking for new markets for all the cocaine it was producing, and it settled on Safre. By introducing cocaine into Safre under exclusive contract, the suzerain created an extremely valuable captive market for an extremely addictive product.
That's brilliant.
If you could somehow get the lieutenant's workers addicted to your cocaine, you could not only make them less productive, you would also force the lieutenant to pay you for your cocaine tokens each turn.
Can we even do that?
Yes, you can. It's right there in the rules. You've reached a critical strategic juncture. How do you respond to the lieutenant's aggression?
Rock and roll, baby. Go for the contract. Give back to the workers. Sorry, Kim, you're not gonna like this. Introduce the lieutenant's workers to cocaine. Attack the lieutenant and steal all his resources. So it kind of implies that if I pick number 3, I cannot go back for the number 1, which was the contract, right? So number 1 is more along the lines of you get as many points as you can while leaving the lieutenant to also get many points as he can. Number 3 is you're trying to take him down. Number 4 is the whole thing devolves into a bloody civil war or something. Number 2, you obviously lose, but your workers will be happy. Meh, I want to go for the contract.
It takes several turns, but you slowly begin accumulating the cocaine necessary to complete the contract. When you do, it practically rains cardboard coins on your side.
Stack the coins in neat little piles to annoy the lieutenant.
Despite your conspicuous display of wealth, the lieutenant still has a formidable store of coins and resources. The end game is upon you. How will you spend the vast resources you've acquired for the glory of the suzerain? Flipping through the manual, you find the most expensive structure in the game, the Revacholian Victory Column, worth 12 victory points. If you can successfully build it, victory will be all but assured.
Is there really a dash here? All dash button, sure.
Alternatively, you could try launching a trade war to crush the lieutenant's economy, or you could blow all that money on a public education system for your worker tokens. The choice is yours.
Number 3 seems like the worst answer, but I kind of want to pick number 3. Number 2, it's on, Kim. Launch a trade war. With my cocaine. But he has... that's pitting resources against resources. I don't know. Number 1, for Almighty Revachol, I'll go for the victory column. That sounds boring. So I went for the contract, which was points. Like this, if I had picked this going into the trade war would have killed him. But I'm not sticking to a strategy if I do that, right? I actually have to go for number 1 if I want to win, I think. Number 2, my strategy will be to split. Number 3 is just kind of throwing off the game to do cute things. I kind of want to pick number 3, but nah, winning is also good. Let's go number 1. For Almighty Revachol, go for the victory column.
Building the ultimate structure requires diligent economic planning, which you completely fail to do.
But I got so many workers.
Rather than build a glorious monument to Revachol's economic superiority, you have to settle for a handful of post offices and school for the blind.
A risky gambit, detective. Sorry it didn't pay off.
Guess I should have gone. This dumb game is rigged. Rigged, I say.
Don't be a sore loser, detective. Your moves were your own. Now, let's tally up the scores, shall we?
Computing the final scores is almost a game unto itself. You each spend an inordinate amount of time making stacks of coins, consulting tables, and struggling with basic addition and multiplication. After double, then triple checking your maths, you have your final score. 15 victory points. The suzerain will not be impressed.
I've got 26 points.
He says, a barely contained smile breaking out across his face. So, I mean, those 12 points would not have won me the game anyway. It would have been 15 plus 12, which is 27, but I probably did get some points from these, which I would have lost.
Don't be glum, detective. There's always next time. Figuratively, I mean. There's no way we have time to play this game again. Now, let's clean up and get back to work.
You hold the open game box.
Bye. That was fun still. Okay. So we unlocked something that gave us all our white checks back. But we've actually done most of them already. These two we cannot do until tomorrow because they're not there. This I want to rest before I do. So day 5 again. These two I have to do back in my shack later once I dismiss Kim. This we I kind of want to dismiss Kim as well before we do that. The only other thing that we have to do now is the Fel building, of which we've already mostly explored. Economic planning, what's that? I tried to do that, but see, at the very start I didn't have an option for that. My options are like something silly, right? So I'm not sure where my economic options. I'm not sure at what point I was supposed to pick economic options. I picked the workers one. I thought letting the workers rest was the economic option, based on what the other two options look like. Anyway, I'll just blame there's Kim. I'll just blame it on Kim having played the game before. He probably lied to me. You should take out your flashlight. Did I get 2 XP for that? I think I did, right? We have already explored the entire place though, except the very back.
This isn't just glass.
Others.
These are old computation components.
These are computer components?
Yes, filament memories. From the time when wires were cast in glass, slides with an inlaid nervous system.
How did they do that and why?
The how was a closely guarded secret. Something that was locked in safes in human heads across the river where they were manufactured. As to why, your fingers don't know. The why is easy, because they hadn't come up with modern silicon-based systems yet. For vitreous cast filament memories though, these seem incredibly advanced.
Hey Kim, look, all cybernetics.
So it is. I think it is used to form a single system, slotted in the wall.
So this is all that remains of Fel R&D.
The rest of the building seems to have been picked clean.
Could this be part of the Fel playback experiment? What is this?
These? No. These are old filament memories. I hope you're not expecting to find that device here. You will be disappointed.
All you'll find here is pain.
Shut up, Inland Empire. Finish that. Inland Empire trying to kill me. I did already sprint a bit and got called out for it. So we are unlikely to have the benefit of surprise here, but we did go out to playing 6 hours worth of a suzerainty game. So at least we left the lady on guard here for like 6 hours. What have the choices led you in 2026? We're about to find out. Hi, hero. A concrete pipe buried in sand and dust. It feels strange. We're about to find out just how bad things are. I feel like this is almost where I should make a new save.
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed.
See?
Aggressive white noise fills your skull. A strange pain, like you've never felt before. Through the static, you hear a woman's voice.
Ruby the Instigator.
It's like 1,000 radio stations are being blasted into your head all at once. But her words are the only ones you can make out.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse.
Says the shadowy figure by the machine. Oh, the other thing we never completed was this one. because I have no idea how to do this. We never did find a trigger point for that. Unless it's this.
Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are.
The voice coming through the whirlwind of pain is not malicious. She doesn't want to hurt you, but she has to. Doesn't wish to hurt you, not according to your ear canals. Wait, no, not even your ear canals. This is going directly into your neural pathways.
Cover your ears. Don't cover them. Really?
That's an awful decision. Why would you not want to shield yourself from it? It's an entirely
Because
new
covering my ears won't
type of
help.
experience. Way worse.
She
than
said not
all
to fight it.
previous ones.
She literally said, don't move too much or fight it. And it's like, it's bypassing my hearing, and yet apparently not covering my ears is the wrong option. What's happening to me?
I'm using a pale latitude compressor. You and your partner have been caught in its field.
The explosion of static you're hearing is the ULAN frequency, blasted from that pale emitter that Angus mentioned.
I saw your equations. It's a ULAN frequency.
Saw my equations? You've been sniffing through my lorry, right? I expected as much. I am a bit surprised you knew what you were looking at.
Hey, that's Chinese. Suddenly, randomly Chinese.
You should probably check on Kim. That's what good partners do.
Look back at Kim.
Right behind you, officer.
Eyes closed, the lieutenant is doubled over. He's still alive and breathing.
A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pale, literally crunch the distance across it. Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations fixed to buoys. Not a fun job manning those stations. All alone out there in the pale, people lose their minds in just a few years.
She said next to fixed to buoys. Is the word really pronounced like that?
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
Yes, just something with great effort.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. Needless to say, the frequencies used are out of this world. At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for pale latitude compression. That's why you may be hearing some numbers. But you might also hear, or think you're hearing, local radio chatter.
This must be how the twins heard the radio in their heads. They must have been standing by when she tested it.
Never mind, quest completed. Not that one. Well, whatever, quest is completed. Where is that quest? Oh, it wasn't a Thursday quest. It was more of a... This one. Okay.
She's been holed up in here for a while with no one to talk to. Keep her talking, and you just might get an opportunity to break you loose.
Have you experienced the compressor yourself?
Yeah, I stuck my head in there before using it on you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't say that I enjoyed it. The field was weaker, but I can imagine what you're going through.
Will I stay like this forever?
No. Once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end. It may take a few minutes for you to steady yourself, though. It's a bit like waking out of a very confusing dream.
Music.
Omettimi Vilves.
I wonder if that full song is on the OST. Yeah, there's some Japanese over there. How did you get your hands on this thing?
I built it myself.
She nods towards a torture guy.
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented. But we are beyond that, aren't we?
Oh yeah.
342455797 is indeed a crime. She studies a death ray and the law officials trapped in it. This is all great, but let's talk about the man who was killed.
Yeah, let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead. That's all there is to say about it.
So she thinks of you as hunters, not cops, and of herself merely as prey.
Please, could you just turn it down so I can ask you something?
If you've got something really important to say, you can do it through the white noise.
No idea what language that was.
You're looking for a deal with my mattress.
Music. Are those songs on the OST? They better be on the OST.
Turn this.
The lieutenant clutches his head, grimacing.
God damn it.
She regards you and gives you sudden sympathy.
Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
She steps reluctantly out of the shadows. The pain lessens.
She's carrying a 2-barrel front loader. Remain careful. Well, it doesn't feel much better, but she can form sentences now. Thinking doesn't seem to hurt as much. Just keep her talking, and you'll get through this.
Wow. How did you know we were coming?
I heard you in the passages, and I've been preparing for quite a while.
Hiding bullets under floorboards?
So you found my shack, huh? I'm not surprised.
Her tone is bitter. She thinks she's been betrayed.
She didn't rat you out, by the way. Isabel, the washerwoman.
So nice. That's one knife I didn't want to find in my back.
As opposed to the other knives she's finding there now. Hardy for one.
Preparing for the worst?
I was. Before I caught you in the pale latitude compressor. I'm fine now.
That's her admitting the bullet was an emergency exit.
Mm-hmm.
It was dark in the shack. The waves outside had calmed down. She looked at the loaded gun. Then she cracked the barrel open and took the bullet out. Not today.
Did you shoot Lily?
No, I didn't do it. I only helped stage the lynching, though I doubt that makes much of a difference to you.
So it might be the mercenary who shot her.
Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No, he wouldn't have broken first.
When I threatened to arrest her, Class J broke. She told me everything.
Oh. Well, I guess I always knew she was a survivor above all else. But she couldn't have known I was on the coast. How did you find me?
See, I don't like ratting these people out. But, whatever. Titus told me it took some convincing.
Oh, fuck. Took some convincing my ass. Those guys liked me, I know it. If this is what happens to people whom people like, how the fuck do the rest of you get by?
Wait, wasn't it you who called me the human can opener? It's not personal, I open them up. I do it by asking questions, and I have some for you. Honestly, I don't know how I do it. I just stumbled in here. Can you please explain this shit to me? Oh, one seems like the better answer, but I'm going number 2. It's more, he wouldn't think of this while under this effect.
Like what? I already told you I didn't do it.
A strong moral compass. She still wants the opportunity to make a case for herself.
You have a gun.
And?
I see it's a front loader. Do you have another gun somewhere?
Sure don't.
The breech loader?
No.
This is such a wipeout.
Huh? I don't understand this conversation. Where did you get it?
The gun store.
What gun store?
Trigger Happy Jacks.
That doesn't sound like the name of a real store.
What did you think? That I'm going to squeal on my gun supplier? Sorry, I'm not that kind of gal.
I can't quite tell. What kind of gun is it?
A Noctway 80 front loader. 2-barreled. Not really what you were looking for, I'm guessing.
Wins, there's other evidence I want to ask you about, Concrete.
Yeah, evidence.
Would you have an alibi for when Lily was shot?
Man, I was with the boys the whole night. I hope they at least bothered to impress that upon you.
There were 10 minutes they couldn't account for.
You mean the length of a toilet break? That wouldn't even have been enough time.
Our investigation has shown that 15 minutes was just enough time to commit the murder.
Wow, now I'm curious. Please, explain.
Look, there's a secret way from the first floor of the whirling to the roof.
Don't know it, but also... the shot couldn't have come from the roof. Or we would have all heard it downstairs.
She has a point there. No one mentioned.
That didn't go super well. You've got to lay something better on her.
I'm not trying to lay things on her. I'm just going to try to go through the list here. Would you say that Lily was a likable person?
I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types.
There's nothing more personal than you had against him. Perhaps his way with women?
You think I was envious of his conquests? Look, pussy's not a problem for me. And definitely not a reason to off someone.
Did you feel protective of the Union?
Yeah, sure. And I didn't like Wild Pines sending in those foreign hirelings. Me and a fuck ton of other people around here.
She didn't hate it, okay?
Okay. You don't feel sympathy for Mercs. It's hard work. I don't really like this one. I've had a question.
I'm listening.
You like Class J a lot,
I considered her a good friend, yeah.
but you wanted to be more than just friends.
Oh, so that's where you were going with this.
She said you wanted to run away with her?
That's a very sentimental way of putting it. We both had pasts we didn't want to catch up with us, and we enjoyed listening to music together. Why not go on a road trip?
The lieutenant watches her expectantly, occasionally shaking from the pain.
That's the apricots, Kim.
Okay, fine.
Lay off the
I
apricots.
was into her. Clausy was into me too for a time, I know it. We even fooled around once. And yeah, after that I thought maybe we could make a go of it.
Glasia only said they maybe kissed. Someone is lying here.
Wait, Clashy said you only care.
If that's what she wants on the record, so be it. I'm not about to go into details for you to jerk off to later.
Then what happened? But I do want details actually. Sure, why not? Oh.
Really?
Is that blood on the ground before you? Are your ears bleeding?
Yeah, really?
Okay, then what happened?
She rejected me with some wishy-washy bullshit.
I don't
about
actually
how
have any
she was
healing potions
confused
left.
because she felt so close to me, and valued my friendship so much, and how guilty she felt for leading me on. I knew that wasn't the whole story, but thought, fine, I'll take it and move on.
No ill will then. It wasn't a problem for her.
Is peeping one of your hobbies?
I'm not following your clever insinuations, Detective.
There's a hole in the wall. You can see the Clash's room. I wouldn't blame you if you...
If I want to stare at a pretty girl, I can pick one up at a bar. Or, worst case scenario, look at a naughty photo. Who has time to go skulking about the whirling, drilling holes in walls?
So you haven't been watching Clash through a hole in the wall.
Nope. Look, she has an effect on people. That je ne sais quoi that makes it impossible not to look at her when she walks into the room, and very difficult to look away. But travel enough and you realize, for the same reason that she's everyone's type as an object of desire, she's not irreplaceable.
Clashy said you got very angry when she started seeing Lily threaten her.
Yeah, one time when we'd both been drinking, I said some heated things about how dangerous her patterns with men were. I was a little worried she'd blow it out of proportion in her head. All the drugs she was doing can make you feel like you're living in a DeLorean tragedy.
By the way, DeLorean tragedies are still held in high regard for innovation in language and motifs. They are also known for overwrought emotions leading to catastrophic outcomes.
Thanks, Encyclopedia. I needed that right now. Are you a girl like her?
What the hell, man? Yeah, why not? I've gotten worse.
The option was there to click, okay? And despite everything, you helped her by staging the lynching?
Yeah, the girl seemed terrified. The merc was beyond caring what happened to his mortal coil. It was a no-brainer.
There are other things I ask about.
Go ahead. It's your body.
And mine too, he thinks. But keep on. This must be done.
Do you like to hang out on rooftops?
Who doesn't? Oh, you probably mean Claudia's rooftop. Sure, I've hung out there. She's got this great antenna.
What's so great about her antenna?
It's very powerful. I used it to tune into RCM frequencies. That's how I knew to be prepared for your arrival.
We should have arrested Clash J. That sounds like a Chinese dialect, but I don't know which one. Is that the only reason you hung out on the roof?
The view's pretty bomb too. But you might say the antenna was the main attraction there, yeah. Along with Claudia.
So you're sure you didn't shoot the merc from the roof?
Yes, I'm sure. And anyway, as I said before, the shot had to have come from afar.
You're running drugs for the union. I've been through your lorry.
So, Heart of Gold Tommy fucked me over too. Never trust a musician.
Ouch.
That really comes as a blow to her.
No, he didn't. I found my own way in.
Okay, great. You got into my lorry on your own. What now? You're going to arrest me for drug trafficking?
A bitter smile.
Beneath it, she's relieved Tommy didn't betray her.
You had a financial incentive to kill the merc.
Man, it's to get away from all that murderous shit that I left Jamrock, my previous employer, for the union.
She deliberately avoided naming the mob she worked for. You might be able to find this out later.
I got lucky being a dispatcher. Never had to do any of the really dirty work myself. This gun has only been used for self-defense against serious scum.
She turns the knob down just a millimeter.
There. It's going to be easier to reach the machine now.
But you're threatening us with it.
Based on what I've heard about you, you are serious scum.
Okay, let's take a step back.
Yeah? Where?
More questions before doing anything.
Who killed the merc if it wasn't you?
How should I know? As I keep saying, he already had a bullet in his head when I got to him, and there hasn't been any useful gossip over the radio.
I know who it is.
Those rings around her eyes. Her tired voice. She's been staying up late, listening in on the conversations crisscrossing Martinez.
Police radio? You've been following the case?
Who hasn't? You know, I can still see him there, in Claus's room, lying on his side. He was still warm, but the bluish light coming through the broken window made him look as though he'd been dead for a good long while.
What happened Sunday night? Tell me your version.
She eyes you warily. as though gauging your sincerity.
It's okay. We just want to...
He struggles to finish a sentence.
All right, don't kill yourself over it. I was shooting the shit with Hardy and the boys over a few beers, like always. Then Klasha comes in, all pale and shuddering. She sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. So I grab a seat next to her.
Wait, did she also seem high to you?
Oh yeah, super. But I didn't think too much of it at first. I'd seen her party hard before.
Slash J said you knew something was wrong immediately.
No, I really didn't. She's not that easy to read. I just assumed she'd done too much blow. It wouldn't be a first for her. But no such luck. She was in some deep shit. She asked me to come upstairs. The merc she'd been going with was lying on the bedroom floor, dead. I knew she couldn't get the authorities involved, so yeah.
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
Slash J found it weird you came out with a plan so quickly.
What? No. Faking a lynching was her idea.
Her idea? Uh-oh.
Yeah, in cold blood. It really surprised me how quickly she was able to get a hold of herself once we got up there. It was like she was another person. The party girl was gone.
Should have arrested her.
She asked me to help her drag him into the shower so she could wind the shower head around his neck to fake lividity. Then she dressed him while I went to get the Hardy Boys.
That's bad that she'd be so calm. I don't believe you.
Yeah, I wasn't sure whether to admire her or be disturbed.
Do you think she killed Lily herself?
As I keep telling you cops, we didn't hear anything downstairs. No gunshot, nothing.
But even if this is true, weren't you worried this lynching might lead to...
War? The thought crossed my mind. But the mercenary's death was going to have repercussions either way. Although the way things are going...
She doesn't want to talk about this, but not because she has something to hide. She doesn't want the guilt.
Fuck it. I'm not responsible for these people after what they did to me.
If you didn't kill him, why hide?
I saw you roll into town. I wasn't about to stick around for questioning by a goddamn La Puta Madre agent.
What do you mean, La Puta Madre agent?
Yes, you. Everyone says you're his peon, his human can opener.
Oh, I'm gonna die now. This is kind
You
of
feel
stupid,
something
right?
in your chest, an unnatural
So we have to
pressure.
redo the entire
It's
conversation
spreading
now.
to your left arm. Yeah. Screaming isn't happening. All you feel is cop suffers final heart attack.
So we have to do the
Detective
entire
Lieutenant
conversation
of
now
the RCM
because I don't have
passed
enough
away
health
yesterday.
potions.
His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to
So
those.
stupid, this game.
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed.
I do have 3 health
It's
potions
like
there.
1,000 radio stations are being...
I
True
know
that.
your feeling can't say it's a...
The voice doesn't wish to hurt you.
Cover your ears. So even when I cover my ears, I still lose the health.
No, buddy. That's not going to help.
Yeah, I knew this
You
was
can't
true.
shield yourself from this.
I'm using a...
The X blasted from that pale emitter that Angus mentioned.
That boy's...
You should probably check on Kim.
Right behind you.
A pale light signals are
So,
precise at the upper...
This must be how the twin... She's been holed up in here for a while with no one to talk to. Keep her talking.
I built it my...
that's illegal.
Oh yeah. No. Yeah, I stuck my head. Yeah,
So she thinks of you as Hunter.
If you've got... God dick fine.
She's... Well, just keep her talking, and you'll get through this.
I can't take this nonsense.
You did it. The compressor lies broken on its side. It's quiet in your head again. It still hurts like hell, but...
You okay, Kim?
All good, officer. Be careful.
She looks at the machine, assessing the damage. Her hand trembles.
Oh, fuck it.
She puts the barrel of the gun into her mouth.
You should know the words to say. You've been here yourself. So why is it not coming to you?
Why am I standing here like an idiot?
Because you've been going around pointing a gun at yourself, trying to answer the same question in vain. Her finger squeezes the trigger now.
I was drunk, I didn't mean it, but she doesn't deserve to die like this. I can't stop her.
No, wait. Finally, it comes to you. A way to connect with her.
I know your pain. I've been let down by women too.
She flashes you an incredulous grin. Then she exhales sharply, shakes her head, and pulls the trigger. You watch as her brains trickle out through her neon hair.
Yeah, Harry. She killed herself. I failed to talk to her down. I failed to talk her down. I'm not going to keep this safe because we were already well into the other one. However, the fact that they kept throwing those -1 health things at me is very poor game design. So I needed to try and destroy this and talk her down and then have the conversation with her. But because the first time we went through this, we didn't go through this branch, I'm not going to keep this. But we should probably go through this anyway, properly. She killed herself. I failed to talk her down.
Lieutenant Yefreitor Dubois, control your emotions. We did our job. This won't be the worst thing that happens on this case, believe me. You can't let this break you.
There is no coming back from this one. It will stay with you in nightmares.
I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore.
Okay, you said it. You needed to say it. Now it's been said. We need to clean up.
No, I'm done. I'm not a cop anymore.
Police officer is suicide of suspect renounces the RCM today. Officer Harriet Dubois,
It is actually a
lieutenant of the Citizens Militia of Revachon, gives a candid interview in which he renounces the militia, his years of service,
No, he didn't die.
most
No.
of which he doesn't remember, and his own actions on the force. I'm no longer a cop. I wish I never was. No one should be, says Dubois, who has fallen on hard times after resigning. Fuck the RCM. Fuck duty. He adds. Continues on page 4.
Nice. But we need to get through this conversation without losing all our health.
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed. It's like 1,000 radio stations are being blasted into your
I guess
head.
technically we can actually go down to
I know
0
you're
potions
feeling
left.
free. Can't say it's a pleasure.
The voice
Before we
doesn't wish
throw.
to hurt you.
This is so stupid.
That's not going.
I'm using a pale.
The explode blasted from that.
Saw my
You should probably check on.
Right behind.
a pale signals
So,
precise at the upper.
This must be. She's been holed up in here for a while with no one to talk to. Keep
I built it myself.
that's illegal.
Oh yeah. No. Once I. Yeah, I stuck my. Yeah, let's not.
so she thinks of you as.
If you've got.
Turn.
Goddamn fine.
She's carrying it well. Just keep her talking, and you'll get through this.
That being said, we had one conversation where it looked like we could possibly avoid losing the
I
health.
heard you in the passages. So you.
Her tone is bitter,
So nice.
as opposed to the other knives.
I was.
That's her, and it was dark in the shed.
No. Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Oh. But she couldn't have known I was on the coast. Oh, fuck. How the fuck did the rest of you get by? I did, didn't I? Now you've come.
That did make her forgive them a little.
Oh, this is a slightly different one that I picked. Interesting. I do it by asking
Like
questions.
what?
A strong moral compass.
I didn't like him. Pardon. Yeah, sure.
She didn't hate him, okay?
Plenty of broken people who don't come with that. You think I was envious of I'm listening. Man, I was with the boys the whole night. Yeah. And I'm sure they also can't do either without some. Look, fuck you, man.
She speaketh truth.
Wow. Now I'm curious. We don't know it. The shot couldn't have come.
She has a...
That didn't go super well.
And? The gun store. Trigger Happy Jacks. What did you think? Sure don't.
a breech loader?
No.
This is such a wipeout.
A knocked away 80...
La 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 la.
Evident. I
La la
considered
la.
her a good friend. What the... I'm not following your... If I want to stare at a pretty girl, I can pick one up at a bar. What the fuck, man? She's
beginning to suspect you've broken into her lorry now.
Nope. Look, for the same reason that
I
she's
did.
everyone's type...
I guess I
is an
haven't got to
object of
this topic
desire,
yet.
She's not... Oh. So that's a very...
The lieutenant,
Okay, fine.
Glasia only said they maybe kissed. Someone is lucky.
If that's what she wants on the record, she rejected
this.
me with some wishy-washy
So I
bullshit
skip
about
one
how she was
potion
confused
check, I
because
guess,
she felt so close to me.
by not picking
Valued
the other
my
option.
friendship so much. I knew that wasn't the
No ill will there. It wasn't a problem for her.
As you said, you got very angry when she started similarly threaten her.
Yeah. One time I was
Yeah.
a little worried.
By the way, DeLorean tragedy,
Yeah. The girl seemed terrified. Go ahead.
and mine too, he thinks. But keep on. This
Who doesn't? Oh, you probably mean Clausia's rooftop. It's very powerful. The view's pretty... Yes, I'm sure. So...
that really comes as
Okay,
beneath it. She's relieved.
man, it's...
She deliberately
I got lucky being...
there. It's going to be easier to reach the machine now.
Based on what I've heard about you. Yeah?
More questions before doing anything.
Okay, well, let's keep going on, I guess. Who killed the
How
mark?
should I know?
Those rings around.
Police radio?
Who hasn't? He was still warm.
She eyed.
It's okay.
All right. She sits down with a drink, trying to sit... No, she asked me...
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
What? No. Yeah. She asked me to help her. Yeah. I wasn't sure. As I keep telling you...
But even if this is...
War?
She doesn't want.
Fuck it. I'm not responsible. I saw you... Yes. You.
So this was the one
Everyone
that
says
killed
you're
me
his
last
peon.
time.
Through the sudden sharp pain in your head, you hear the lieutenant mumble something to himself. Fucking hell. And why me? You hear through the white noise. It's especially bad suddenly. Felt like a vein exploded.
Who's everyone? How do you know that?
Everyone in Jamrock. The cops. The criminals. Why do you think I'm holed up in here with a goddamn death ray waiting for you?
If she knows that about you, she must know your real name too.
Tell me, what's my name? If you know that about me, you must know my name.
Harry Dubois. One corrupt motherfucker with the disco pants and a funny tie.
Hey, my tie.
Agent to la puta madre.
Did someone mention a fucked up tie? I call bullshit! You're too crazy to be corrupt!
La puta madre. I've heard of La puta madre. He's dangerous, right?
Is that a joke or a threat? I'm guessing both.
I'm sorry. I know I'm supposed to know about all about this, but I lost my memory recently.
Yeah, sure.
She doesn't believe you.
I'm sure La Puta Madre himself will explain it all to you soon enough.
What do you do to this madre anyway?
You've been to my lorry. You think the biggest player in Jamrock appreciates competition? And now I have Harry Can Opener in my lair. Fucking Titus.
She's not going to change her mind that easily. She still perceives you as a threat. Wait, one thing, possibly small, but she said you rolled into town. Was that you singular or plural? She might know something.
When I came to town, was there anyone with me?
Yeah, you had your death squad with you. What happened to them anyway?
Who was in this squad?
Well, it wasn't this scrawny dude. You had 2 guys and a lady. The guys looked pretty buff. Lady wasn't bad either.
What else can you tell me?
One of the guys seemed chipper, a blonde. The other had a brooding something or other about him. And the woman was the only one in uniform. All were carrying.
What the hell?
That sound about right?
No idea who these people are, literally. Satellite Officer Vic Mayer looks out of the window grimly, then puts his coffee down and turns to Patrol Officer Miller. We could either take a room here in the Whirling or go home for today. Let's go home, John. Nothing's going to happen today, she responds quietly. Jean takes his blonde wig off. Call Heidelstein. He can give us a ride.
I think I know them. They're in Martinique.
Friction, lock, set.
Don't leave me here. Please leave.
Fantastic. I've got to get on the road. Then you can go find your friends. Unless you have anything pressing to ask me.
Do you know about the bunker next door?
What bunker?
The communist hideout back there.
Don't know anything about it. No one's been around since I set up camp. But I'm sure I'm
Oh,
not
God.
the first vagabond to...
Here comes another health check.
You feel something in your chest. An unnatural
So basically, I cannot finish
It's
this conversation.
spreading to your left. Don't think this is a sign of anything other. There's no shame. Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective.
Yeah. I cannot finish that conversation literally. Because it takes at least 4 health, which I don't have. Which is so dumb.
Suddenly, your entire body.
It's so dumb
is
because I have to go
paralyzed.
through the entire thing
Aggressive
again
white noise
to find a
fills
point to
your
take it
skull.
out.
It's like
To
a
take this
thousand
thing out.
radio stations are being.
Or we
I
can
know
just take
you're
it out
feeling
now.
can't say it's a...
The voice doesn't wish to hurt you. No, buddy. That's not going to help. You can't shield yourself from this.
No, I'm using a pale latitude compressor.
The blasted from that pale emitter that Angus mentioned. You should probably check on.
Right behind.
A pale signals are
So,
precise at the upper...
This must be. She's been holed up in here for a while with no one to talk to.
Yeah, let's not...
So she thinks of you as hunters.
If you've got something... God damn it, fine. If you...
She's well. Just keep her talking, and you'll get through this.
This is so tragic.
You did it. The compressor lies broken on its side. It's quiet in your head again. It still hurts like hell, but
You're under
she
arrest.
looks at the machine, assessing the damage. Her hand trembles.
Oh, fuck it.
She's truly desperate. She thinks she has no other options. You need to give her options.
What options?
You know.
Please? Just walk away.
She stares at you, frozen, the gun still in her mouth, eyes filled with dark intensity. Then something shifts in her. Gratitude, doubt. She's still ready to go.
Just fucking go, okay, before I change my mind.
She runs past you, then past the lieutenant, and disappears into the darkness of the tunnel.
So this is not ideal as well, right?
Good call.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I would have done the same had I not been incapacitated.
I think she... What if we just let the murderer go?
I have a feeling we didn't.
Yeah, I don't like this option either. But the problem is that we should push through the conversation as far as we can, and then tackle that thing and let her go. Once we've exhausted like the first 4 or 5 the branches of the actual conversation that we had with her. So like basically where I was going, but before we actually die to that random thing about having no potion, then we should tackle this, let her go. The problem is that we have to go through all those checks, and then we also have to make these checks after going through all the conversation, after going through all those like it was a good like 5 minutes of going through conversations, right? Unless I fail the rules, that's a problem. But this also doesn't feel good because now we miss all the context that we as players have, which feels really dumb. But the game is not set up in a good way The game is not set up in a good way for you to, like, it should not just randomly throw a -1 health at you. It's a very lazy way of doing it. But building a low health character and still wanting to see all dialogue. No, I disagree about that. Because sure, but I still have 3 health potions here. They took away 2, like right at the start. Like, how am I supposed? It's not like I didn't come into this prepared. But they took away 2 health at the very start. No matter what I do, there's no way for me to avoid that. It's not like I'm failing rolls to get there. And like if 3 health isn't enough, how would I? If 4 health isn't enough, how would I know that 6 health isn't enough or 8 health isn't enough? Like, I don't know. And there's no point in a conversation that they say that it warns you. Like, I mean, there is one point. Is that asking about Class J, asking her to describe exactly what happened. I can avoid that by not clicking on it, but the rest of it is very arbitrary. Like, if I go through the conversation faster, will that make me not lose health? I don't think so, right? You lose health at, it's not time. You lose health at certain points in the conversation. And it's not like 1 or 2 health. I don't know. Now I'm considering what you said. I'm trying to consider what you said, and is that true? Like, if I came into this with like 1 health and no potions, I agree that would be true. But I feel like this should be sufficient, especially since there's no... I mean, I could always like do this and drink more beer. That will give me 1 extra health point, I think. Yes, I do agree with that as well. That's true. But in terms of like going through the 3, I guess it's kind of, it's not a gradual thing. It's just at this point and this point, like what they should be, what would help is them saying like, if you click this to continue, you will lose a health. So I will know that I'll be able to push this as far as I can, and then have to die for the speakers to knock it down. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I get that it's a game and they have to turn the game interaction, the encounter into something that can be video gamified. But it leaves me in a very weird state where I've seen these conversations already because I can get that far. And because nothing stopped me from getting that far, I don't have a warning saying if you proceed further. Like the other conversation with the Archer gunship, the guy was telling me you have 2 questions you can ask. I had my own problems with that, but at least they told me you can pick 2 things. After that, you'll basically like run out. There's no such thing here. Anyway.
Suddenly, your entire body is paralyzed.
Yeah, and
aggressive white noise.
chugging health
fills
potions
your skull.
is weird.
A
Yeah.
strange pain, like you've never felt before. It's like 1,000 radio stations.
And
are
I
being
don't know how
blasted
many health
into your
potions I
head
need.
all at once.
I know you're feeling pretty
And
uncomfortable.
I cannot go buy more health potions at this point.
I was really hoping
shop
not
is closed.
to make your...
The voice doesn't wish to hurt you. That's an awful decision.
No, I'm using a...
The X blasted from that pale emitter that angers me.
Saw my...
You should probably check.
Right behind.
A pale signals are relayed.
So,
Precise at the upper...
This must be. She's been holed up in here for a while with no...
Yeah, I built it myself.
that's a
Oh yeah. No.
La la la.
Yeah, let's...
So she thinks of you as her.
If you've got... God fine.
She's... Well, just keep her talking, and you'll get through this.
I heard so. You found...
Her tone is bitter,
So...
as opposed to the other knives she's finding there now. Hardy for.
Not anymore, no.
That's her admitting it was dark in the shack. The way...
No. Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? Oh. But she couldn't have known I was on the coast. Oh, fuck. How the fuck did the rest of you get... I did, didn't...
That did make her forget
Like...
a strong moral compass. She still wants.
I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't plenty of broken people. You think I was envious?
Better pray that I make my rolls after all
I'm
this.
listening. Man, I was with the boy. You mean the length of a toilet? Wow. Now I don't know it. The shot could.
She has a...
That didn't go super well.
And? Sure don't.
a breach?
No.
This is such a...
I knocked away 80 to the gun store. Trigger happy. What did you think? Yeah. I considered her a good friend. What the? I'm not following. If I want to stare at a pretty girl, I can. Nope. For the same reason that. Oh. That's a very.
The lieutenant.
Okay, fine.
Clausia only said they may be kissed. Someone.
She rejected me. I knew that wasn't.
No ill will then.
Yeah. I was a little worried.
By the way, DeLorean tragedies are still held in high regard for it.
Yeah. The girl see. Go ahead.
And mine too, he thinks.
I did not lose a health point there.
This must be.
I don't remember where the other loss was.
Who doesn't? It's very powerful. The view's pretty yes, I'm sure. So.
That really comes as a blow.
Okay.
Beneath it, she's really.
Man, it.
She deliberately.
I got lucky being.
There. It's going to be.
Based on what I've heard about you. Yeah?
More questions before doing anything. She eyes.
It's okay.
All right. She sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. She asked me to...
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
What? Yeah. She asked me to help her drag him into the... Yeah. As I keep...
But
War?
She doesn't.
Fuck it. I'm not responsible for these people after... I saw you roll... Yes. You. Everyone says you're his peon.
So I wonder if I can
Something
avoid.
shall in your head. You hear the lieutenant
Technically, I could
mutter
avoid this
something
point,
to himself.
but how am I supposed to know that? What did they randomly hit a -1 in this? In this specific branch?
Fucking hell. It's especially bad suddenly.
Everyone in jail...
She knows that about you.
Is that a joke or a threat? Yeah, sure.
She doesn't.
I'm sure La Puta Ma... You've been to my...
She's not got. Wait, one thing.
Yeah, you had your... Well, it wasn't this. One of the guys that sound about...
No, satellite, let's go home, John. Nothing's going to happen today, she responds quietly.
Fantastic. I've got to get on the road. Then you can go find your friends. Unless you have anything pressing to ask me.
So actually, I did reach the end of the conversation here. The shop being closed is your fault. Well, the 2 a.m. thing is part of why the shop is closed, right? The game handles the end of day very weirdly.
How should I...
Those ring.
Who hasn't? He was still warm. With the bluish light coming through
So
the
I guess at
broken
this
window,
point,
made him
she
look
is
as though
going
he'd been
to
dead for a good long
leave no
while.
matter what. But now we have all the information. I'm actually surprised she doesn't just shoot me.
You did it. The compressor lies broken on its side. It's quiet in your head again. She looks.
Oh, fuck it.
She's truly desperate. She thinks she has no other options. You need to give her options. You know. She stares at you. Gratitude. Doubt. She's still ready to go. She runs past you, then past the lieutenant, and disappears into the darkness of the tunnel.
Yeah, but and I guess what really sucked about having to do all that again, like 3 times, is that because the conversation is so long, when you do fail it, either it's not just that she died. If the end result of the first time we went through the conversation was that she died, I would probably just have accepted it like this if I failed this role, but it didn't, right? It went straight to I died, which meant that we had to load the game and then figure out if we wanted to chase the original, like go back to the original Because now what the player knows and what the character knows is out of sync once I have to load the game. If the original thing had ended with, oh, you are now out of health potions, you are forced to destroy this thing and do the rolls, and maybe either she dies or she runs away. And if she had died at that point, I would have been, okay, that's like how the game rolls. But instead I died. So either we close the game or we have to choose how to get back, how to realign what we know as a player versus what the character knows. And I don't like that kind of thing. Anyway, she got out. Good for her.
Good call.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I would have done the same had I not been incapacitated.
I think she didn't do it.
Her tent. We should check it out.
He points to the back of the cabin. Ah, what a mess. Thanks for the money. Cooking utensils. She has prepared herself porridge with bananas. Here's a health thing. Dark water trails into the distance. There is no way out.
Yes?
I wonder if this changes.
Yes? What do you want to know? No.
The lieutenant.
Good.
Doesn't seem to change. Okay.
The plain red tent stands by dispassionately. It was pitched by practiced hands. She's used to camping out.
Look inside.
The tent looks old, but well maintained. In the darkness of the tent, a rolled up sleeping bag, cooking utensils, some books, and a kerosene lamp. It reeks of cigarettes.
Shine your flashlight on the books.
Assorted soft covers, mostly pulp horror. A motor carriage lies buried in the snow on one cover. On another, a ghost airship. You also see a collection of radio enthusiast magazines.
See anything?
Sit through the magazines.
Rager Monthly, Journal of Material Science. More Technological Digest. One of the magazines doesn't have images on the cover. It's not a magazine, it's a leather notebook.
A notebook, take it.
You pocket the worn brown leather journal, a trusted friend left behind.
We should read this immediately. Like, right now.
Kim, shouldn't we chase her? She just left. Okay, fine, we'll read it. One of the magazines is not a magazine. It's a trusted friend left behind. I should put more points into that. Anyway. You found Ruby Journal. Read it. See interact tab in your inventory.
A thick journal. The cover is worn like someone used to carry it around in their back pocket.
The brand name Chanela.
A thick journal. It's made of full-grain leather.
Oh, here we
The
go.
lower left corner of the back cover sports an embossed brand name, Schneller. Schneller is a stationery brand from Gottwald, beloved among architects and engineers.
Thanks for the 10 XP encyclopedia and the two real.
She's got good taste and must have taken whatever she recorded here seriously. The
Wind
journal
the strap.
falls open. About 2/3 of its ruled pages have been filled.
Study the handwriting.
The large cursive of someone who writes quickly and confidently.
Flip through the pages.
It's a mix of logistical notes, diagrams, and personal reflections, all dated.
It's good she left in a hurry. We could learn a lot from this.
What kinds of logistics?
Hard to tell exactly. It's mostly noted down in code. Looks like contact information, quantities, directions.
There could be useful information about local operations in those notes. We have a junior sergeant at my station who's good with codes. I can give this to her after we finish this.
What are the diagrams of?
Esoteric radio technology. The most recent ones probably pertain to the latitude compressor, sketches, calculations of distance and density. You make out a familiar spiral shape.
Familiar spiral shape. Anything personal?
Short, wry observations of people and places. Probably a way to pass the time on the road. Also, what appears to be attempts to sort through some difficult decisions. There are a few passages with many questions in them. Staff issues. Always tough on the leadership. You smell traces of betrayal.
How far back do the entries go?
The first entry is from August 2nd of last year. It reads simply, I know my position is precarious. All I can do is make myself as useful as I can while looking for a way out.
Remember, no one
is indispensable.
For some reason, I wanted to read that. What did she write about the day Lily died?
Nothing on March 4th. March 5th, though, well, that's bound to come back and bite me in the ass. I'm bad at this. Loyal to a fault. But that's another matter entirely. You have no idea what she means. These are personal notes. Don't expect to understand all of it.
Well, I know that this is about the gang that she left. Who writes in a journal that way? Yeah, right? Please refer to my blog for writing lessons. Anything about La Putra Madre?
That name isn't mentioned as far as you can tell. Small wonder. Would you talk about La Puta Madre in your journal? You do see an M, though. La Puta Madre. M is mentioned on March 9th and March 15th.
Read the entry from March 9th first.
Great. M's peon is coming to town, no doubt to investigate the lynching. But also, I feel it in my gut to finally put a bullet in my head while I'm napping in my lorry or on a smoke break. Well, I won't stick around just to twist my own neck by constantly looking over my shoulder. Then again, isn't that what I've been doing ever since I got the call? Were you supposed to find her, even apart from the investigation then? On M's request? No, you wouldn't do something like this. This must be a mistake.
Am I sure this is a mistake? Look at me.
Whatever you may look like, you don't feel like a hired assassin.
Read the entry from March 12th.
Been holed up here for 3 days now. I'm used to being alone and all, but I don't know when I'll be able to leave, or if I'll be ratted out. They will rat me out, of course. I've made it a point to believe in the best in people, the boys, for example. But experience tells me. Did M feel truly betrayed by me? I was feeling threatened. He'd have to know if he threatened people, they'd take measures to protect themselves. Even I know that. Economic measures first of all. Gotta make a living, right? I can still hear his voice in the receiver. Taste the plastic. The entry ends abruptly.
What's the most recent entry?
The most recent entry is from today. It reads, even when I leave here, if I leave here alive, what's my next move? Staging a lynching is a crime, even if I'm not accused of murder on top of that. Forever on the run. Not really my idea of the open road. Man, I was really looking forward to winning.
It looks like she might have been framed.
The lieutenant taps on a page.
That would be a first, or a fourth. But who's counting, he thinks. Very rarely does anyone actually get framed.
If she didn't do it, then maybe it's good that we didn't catch her.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that. We have other reasons to arrest her.
He frowns.
Besides, I'm not sure her life as a fugitive is going to be much better than Weda's. Especially if she has problems with the Madre.
Kim, am I really a La Puta Madre agent?
No, I don't think you are. Ask someone in your precinct if you want to be sure.
He gave me a sigh.
He truly does not believe you are. Perhaps he shouldn't be so trusting.
Number 4. Remember when you beat me at suzerainty before? This is my revenge. Then who do you think killed the Merc?
Classio was the one who pointed the finger at Ruby. Perhaps she was trying to steer us away from herself, or
But no one heard the shot.
maybe she had an accomplice. Either way, We need to keep an eye on her. One thing is for certain. We have business back in the whirling in rags. Questions to ask. We should get to it.
Can I?
The thick journal.
No,
The
nothing
thick
else.
journal back.
Okay. Whew. From now, my blog will be written in a way, in a very vague manner, but just enough to nudge on the protagonist of whatever story will come read my blog in a couple of weeks.
Ratan! Now
Oh God!
is the
Oh
time!
no! Time for what?
Oh, you will see.
It feels like the tie is rubbing itself against your chest like a cat in heat.
First the spirits! The blue medicinal spirits! Grab the bottle and uncork it! It is time to unleash the other world!
Wait, right now? Ruby's gone. I don't really think there's anything to celebrate here.
Hush, hush, Bratan. Now is not the time to celebrate. Now is the time to get ready! Trust me on this! This is what it's all been building towards! It's gonna be off the hook! Off all hooks!
Slowly uncork the blue medicinal spirit.
The bottle
Kim, don't
opens
ask.
with a silent, mysterious hiss. The fumes rising from its mouth are as crisp as the northern winds.
It's also interesting to wonder that whole conversation could have happened without Kim here. I think. Unless I'm not allowed to go into the place when Kim isn't here, which is possible, we didn't test it. All the best blocks and entries end in, I hear someone approaching. The end is nigh. These steps are getting close. Ah! Nice. But it's interesting to think that unless the game put in something specifically to avoid it, I could have done this entire thing without him. And would have to have explained to him tomorrow the outcome of whatever happened.
Howling somewhere, lashing the boardwalk with brine and rain. An ancient warmth crawls under your skin.
Now, Bratan, take me off!
You just read your blood. What? I didn't know I could do that.
Bratan! Have I ever lied to you? Just take me off!
The necktie tucks encouragingly in the neck. Take the necktie off.
Your fingers manage to undo the oily knot, and the necktie slides off. It looks so frail sitting there in your hand, weighing almost nothing.
Now what?
Now, put me in the bottle!
Begone, foul necktie. Finally I rid myself of you. End it. Throw the necktie as far as you can. I wonder what percentage of people... I feel like this game has options that under 1% of players have ever picked. Who have reached that point in the conversation have ever picked. But yeah, like who will go this far, set it up this far, and then click this? But on the flip side, because of that, it's very tempting to click things like this. But why?
Trust me! Just trust me! You and I are gonna have so much fun it should be illegal!
I suspect that it might be.
Just put me in the bottle, Bratan! I'm not gonna let you down! You and I are like the same person!
Put the necktie tie in the bottle.
As the necktie slides into the purifying liquid, large stains of grease rise off from it and float to the surface. There, they quickly dissolve and disappear completely, cleansed by the blue spirit fire of 98.7% pure alcohol. The fabric looks almost new again, no longer like a disgusting worm of the lower intestine, but like a colorful and deadly poisonous reef snake of the Insulindian Ocean.
It would be funny if the horrific necktie's inner voice changed now to something very like professional and benign. So what's next?
The necktie floats in the bluish liquid with almost unearthly grace.
Necktie?
There is silence.
Necktie?
There is silence.
Oh.
There is silence.
Cock the bottle and put it away.
The lieutenant has been observing you quietly all this time. He's struggling to keep silent, but finally seems to give up.
I've got to ask, what are you doing?
I don't really know, but I'm eager to find out. In my family, you put a piece of clothing in some hard liquor and drink it for good luck. It's silly, but no harm done, right? Okay, Kim, I didn't want to tell anyone, but my necktie has been talking to me lately. And I just drowned it. Mind your own business, binocular. Pick this up.
Of course it has.
It started when I woke up in the whirling wrecks. He's been talking to me ever since. Forget it, you're not open-minded enough to understand anyway.
And what has the necktie been telling you, if I may ask?
It mostly urges me to party harder. It teaches me about life, Kim, sort of a father figure. We're buds, mostly just goofing around. Signs of some really hardcore mental illness, Kim. Point to your head. What should I pick here? It teaches me about life, Kim. Sort of a father figure.
Okay, so why did you put it in the bottle?
Because it told me to.
Right, okay. Anyway, I'm glad you told me your necktie has been speaking to you. That must not have been easy.
For a second, it looks like he's about to add something.
We're all under stress. This is turning into a great big mess. I'm not judging. Just keep it together.
Let's go.
Wow, now I feel as terrible as when the lady died. Equip this when times are most dire. Okay? In other words, there will be a confrontation at some point. And I shall bring my spirit bomb to the conversation. It didn't appear in this list, but oh no, it did appear here. Payphone. Probably use it to blow up the pail, maybe. Or use it to blow up the inn. La Putra Madres. Peon. Be ready, Bratan. Ha. Wait, I do not have fast travel. So you actually have to walk back to the church, to the inn. And when this happens, assuming that it's not yet another bug, she won't be there anyway. But when this happens, what it signifies is that something will happen on the way back. In this case, probably just outside. Or there's some kind of cutscene that they don't want you to miss. The lady's gone. Right? That's the reason you can't teleport back, right? I could also just go to bed and do whatever nonsense that is in the morning. But we might as well do it now. See what we can find. Here, go check the insulin then. Look for the fast meat again.
The trap is poor thing.
Poor things. I keep pressing the right mouse button. Oh, this is a real one.
Stop. Just up ahead. Danger.
Yeah, this.
You are prepared. Don't put away your friend, your weapon. It is glowing in your hand, ready to serve. The oily tail end of your necktie-turned fuse glistens in the cool spring light.
Kim, there's danger up ahead.
Yes, I hear commotion. Let's go.
I'm scared.
This isn't the time for fear. Go. Holding the gun feels natural and satisfying. It's like an extension of your arm.
No
the
time for
polished
this.
wooden handle almost fusing into your palm.
I think my hand recognizes this.
It reminds you of the day you first held it, with fear and respect, hoping you don't have to use it in vain. The sun was out in Jamrock. It was so long ago.
It was so long ago.
Sheathe your sidearm, officer. A serious law official, cop by the book, should know to only unholster their service weapon when using it is unavoidable.
Shut up. This is unavoidable. The doors are all locked.
I'm all out of shits to give, loincloth. Welcome to the fucking reckoning.
Put your damn gun down. People are gonna get hurt. We need to talk this through. All right?
Shut up! You're not gonna talk yourself out of this, loincloth shit fuck.
This is the mercenary at the gates. His chest rises and falls under the ceramic breastplate. His fingers reach for the butt of his sidearm.
Kim, what's going on here?
Shh.
This is a misunderstanding. Nothing irreversible has happened yet. You can just return to your unit and forget all about this.
The Kypt is merciful, willing to spare us if we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander. I think we should just kill everyone, Corty.
You are all drunk. Come to your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in the middle of the street. This isn't a frontier town or a jungle outpost.
Easy, Lizzie. Let me handle it. I know guys like this. I'm sure we can come to a peaceful agreement. Ain't that right, fellas?
He is facing overwhelmingly superior firepower, and he knows it.
Peaceful.
Sounds like the armored figure is weeping.
Nest in your abdominal cavity like a little wild mouse. The masked man's words are barely intelligible, but you can hear them.
Fuck, there's a third one. How did we miss something like this?
The lieutenant pointed to the helmeted figure.
The lieutenant is genuinely worried for his life. You should consult him before getting in there.
Whisper, let's walk away from now. The big one's the mercenary at the gates, the scab leader.
If this turns into a firefight, we should take him out first.
He nods.
A sound strategy. He's the leader.
What do we do?
My plan is not to get killed, but we have to intervene.
We're out of time. This is...
The Mercenary Tribunal.
Stop. This is the police. Get between them.
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance. Now it's fucking time for some justice.
He licks his lips, waving his gun at the crowd. Losing his balance for a moment, he staggers backwards.
I think he's calmed down a bit.
Pig fuck!
It's the only word you can make out. It doesn't sound calm. So, sorry, but where's the third fellow? There's one here, and what? This is a statue, right? Doesn't seem like a person. Maybe this is the person? Yeah, but he said here that there were 3. And like this, right? This person. I don't know where they are. I don't know where this person is. So it must be this one. Although it kind of looks like a statue from... I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it's off screen somewhere. Who knows? Is this the person behind here? No. They did say it's gone down 7, but isn't this an 8 person? I don't know. Whatever. Say nothing. Cross your arms.
You.
Cotonair turns his bloodshot eyes to you.
You're probably gonna get killed too. I think I'm gonna kill you. I didn't think I had it in me to kill a cop.
To your left, you hear the lieutenant cock his gun.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and talk like civilized human beings.
With a wordless gurgle, the killer loads his long rifle. The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man. Suddenly, the blue medicinal spirit in your hand seems to have a pulsating glow. It feels enticing somehow.
All right, end game. Light me on fire and throw me in his face.
Wait, it's a good thing you have an anthropomorphic petrol bomb. But you have to soften him up first. Present an argument. Even if it comes to a fight, it's a good idea to get under his skin first. No, please. Peace. It has worked this far. Start with the first idea you have. Move down from that.
Empathy is like, no, please go through the options one by one. Wow, look at all these options. Wow. Know about Downwell. Who's Downwell? What's Downwell? Who is that? I didn't know you're the third guy.
Rude. Rude is the killer. Rude, the killer, Howen Cloven. He doesn't talk much.
All of you cunts inside out.
The killer?
The gunner. The raddest. The killer.
He points to a figure clad entirely in ceramic paint.
What do you think he does?
There, on the rim of Owen Clerven's helmet, you count little stick figures. 19, 20, 21.
Count the figures.
About 50 little stick figures. All of them black, plus 2 little white ones in the end.
Kills black people?
That's right. Plenty of kips here in Revachol, too.
T, let's fucking do it.
The man presses through his teeth. His hand is on his belt.
Team.
Listen, they didn't do it.
Yeah? Who did that?
You should implicate yourself. Throw yourself onto the embrasure. Chest first.
It was someone else. I almost want to try this. It was me.
No, wait.
He didn't.
Is this a way to kill myself? Or is this is interesting. This is an interesting branch in the conversation. Inland Empire is not suicidal, no. I think the logical leap, the leap of logic here is actually that you're trying to do it. Inland Empire is trying to present a path where it looks like you're sacrificing yourself to save Titus and the boys, while banking on the fact that he probably wouldn't kill you, but you get like recognition from them. And it's kind of a wacky kind of path, but that's why Inland Empire is proposing something like that. I did it because I'm a delusional wash-up cop who thinks he's a superstar. I just do shit.
You think this is funny? What if I just shot one of your pals here for fun? Huh? How about the kid? That'd be fucking funny.
Listen, please. This cop and this drumhead court marshal won't decide who...
Think. Why doesn't he believe me?
The Hardy Boys confessed to hanging him, all together. Titus said we took him out back and hanged him. He said it loud, in a public place.
Listen, he was shot. He wasn't hanged. Listen to me.
You're lying. DePaul heard it.
He doesn't move the weapon.
You heard wrong. She and these men have been helping us find the shooter.
When they confessed, they were lying.
Fucking liars.
A plume of smoke erupts from the muzzle of his gun.
The shot rings in your ears, a low, tinny ring. Then the Hardy Boys yell something. The young woman stands and looks behind her. The shot has flown over her head, crashing a small pane of the glass window behind her.
I missed.
The man looks at his revolver and smiles.
I know what I heard, Corty. They said they killed him. They said it was a good way to end a Sunday night.
That doesn't sound good. You need to change the topic now, or there will be another shot. What topic? Shots have been fired. Act before it's too late. This was a close call. All right, here we go. This is an illegal tribunal. Cranell would never sanction this. Who's the commanding officer? Take your pick.
Just a question. Who's in charge of your unit after the death of your colonel?
I am a Cranell Major with over 15 years of live combat experience. When my colonel gets hanged by clay monkeys, I lead the platoon on a retaliation strike.
So you are the highest ranking of the three of you?
Nah, I just have the biggest gun.
He raps on his armored barrel-like chest.
Technically, the other man has the biggest gun, but we're beyond that now.
Hold on, what's the highest rank in Cranell?
King Reaper.
As the leader of this group, reconsider your actions. This does not need to end in bloodshed.
You're right. But you see, I want it to end in bloodshed.
Okay, it's not much, but he's thinking about something else, and his hand is off the gun. This did something.
This is not going to work either, but it's continuing talking about nonsense. The Wild Pines rep does not approve of this.
You think I care what that company cunt thinks?
Wild Pines is not going to forgive you massacring a bunch of innocent people.
The man stares at you with bloodshot eyes, a bull ready to charge. He's not listening, but looking for an opening.
She's going to be mad when she hears about this.
She's fucking gone. She fucking sailed off. You're alone.
Stay cool! Don't do anything stupid!
Massacring a whole bunch while on innocent people.
The company bitch is gone. Laylee's gone. Fuck are we still doing in this shithole?
He looks around, tired suddenly. Sad even.
Guys, I just get in the way. I don't even have a gun.
Hold your ground. Any more of you run, I'll shoot you myself. We're doing this together.
They're huddled close in a formation. Still, the rest will stay, even if it means dying here with him.
You're all drunk, look at yourselves.
Yes. So what?
Your judgment is impaired, you regret this.
Nah. I'm clear as day. Fucking government-ordained super soldier.
Enough already! What is this? We didn't come here to fucking chat!
Interrupt me again and I will execute you on the spot, Lance Corporal.
The outburst is accompanied by yellowish saliva around his mouth. Where is Clashy? She can explain this.
Who the fuck is that?
Glacia, the woman upstairs, where is she?
She left.
What do you mean, she left?
She left. Her room's cleaned out. Right before these assholes showed up.
We should have arrested her.
The lieutenant whispers, his eyes still on our mercenaries. Yeah.
You can feel how upset he is with himself. Just for a second. Then the fear takes over and he's back in the moment.
Hey, Bushman! Your little cunt isn't gonna help you out of this one!
Got them arguing, got him talking. This is gonna be a bad roll. But I don't really want to toss the bomb at him right away either.
Of course, nothing bad will happen. Talk about his dead friend. He seems stable enough to take it.
ID doesn't seem stable at all.
Even better,
Oh boy.
it will further destabilize him, costing time and maybe even lives.
Bad idea. I feel like I got to know your dead friend during our investigation.
Don't fucking talk to me about my brother, loincloth.
So this will probably give you a negative penalty. He squeezes the words out from between clam lips, his hand on the pistol.
Okay, yes. Immediate failure. Things are worse
Discuss dead
now.
friend -1, yeah?
He's observing your every motion carefully.
Stand there quietly, hope nothing bad happens. I don't know, should I toss a spirit bomb at him? I feel like the spirit bomb option is not available for everyone, right? I need an 8 or higher, but it's a 42% chance.
You throw the bomb and it's way off.
It's a fiasco, brata!
Even at this distance, you can still make out the ugly tie suspended in blue liquid. It looks extremely worried.
Wait, what's the story between us?
What?
Like, how did I get you,
You were a sad drunk who bought an ugly tie. Who gives a shit? Everyone is going to die because our plan failed. I have no idea how you're going to get out of this. No idea.
So it's not gonna hit?
No, it's off. Way off. I
Look
told
at how many
you.
hands you have. Such an AI painting.
The man it was supposed to hit is looking over his shoulder to see where it went. And he can't see it. It's that off.
This is it! I'm gonna hit the ground and burn away now! Most of the people in this yard are gonna die, if not all! Probably you too! It's a complete disaster!
Get ready for a world of pain, man.
Ooh, bye.
No, not a disaster. Weave this into the story of you. Walk out of its ruins. Save those who still can be saved. I'm on your side. And the lieutenant, too. And the men behind your back, drawing their weapons. You can live. You can get out of this.
What's gonna happen now?
What's going to happen now?
Oh,
Everyone's
I lost
going
someone.
to
I'll find out.
die!
I
What
still
do you
eat
think's
though.
going to happen?
I'm sorry. So he can't see this? It's not that far away.
I bet you are!
The fiery container hurtles towards the earth with a last wink of light and shatters into 1,000 pieces. It shatters to 1,000 pieces.
Around you, time starts moving again. The sounds of violence and panic. To your right, the killer raises his rifle
Oh,
and
so this
takes
is the
aim
guy.
at you. His moves are steady, but the long barrel of the rifle sways slowly. An Easter AR-FA-7, built for taking out light armored vehicles. It will devastate you.
Kim, where is Kim?
From the corner of your eye, you see the lieutenant raise his pistol and aim it at Rude.
Blink, think.
You stare down the barrel of the gun. You see Rude's mask behind it, his eyes in the slit of the helmet, like a camera lens, focusing on you. God, you're so frail. Too frail to think further. Time is running out.
I need a 10 or higher for this. But I'm probably just gonna lose one health point here, right? Just one, right?
A low shot rings. You feel a tapping, like rain on your chest plate. Heavy drops of rain. Then the sound of dice rolling as the cuirass distributes the shot evenly from plate to plate.
I knew it was a good idea to wear the plate.
You got hit. The armor took most of it, but still your ribcage burns. Feels like blood is slowly seeping into your lungs.
God, please.
The lieutenant says quietly without trembling. He aims face pale.
2 shots ring at once. One from the lieutenant's pistol, and the other from DePaul's. It's aimed at the lieutenant, but it misses. You hear a scream behind you.
Oh no. Kim, did he hit the rifleman?
Blood gushes from the helmet's eye sockets as Rude staggers back, disoriented. The sounds coming from his helmet are not human. An unbelievable shot from the lieutenant.
Who screamed?
Glenn, dying in a puddle of blood behind you. His mangled torso has 2 gunshot wounds. Blood gushes out of them like red geysers. Oh God, watch out. You see 2 cold eyes looking at you through all the smoke and panic, and a pistol raised, aiming at your chest, point blank. Then the man squeezes the trigger.
Look him in the eye? Sure.
A look of happiness. His eyes seem unnaturally bright, shining like stars. Something in the fear must distort him somehow. He is evil, and the end. Here it comes. Death. You can't. There is no time.
6-6.
Something
No,
inside
I think that was an
your pelvis
automatic. That was an on
explodes.
purpose one.
Your entire lower
That is
body
probably
on
scripted.
fire, and your legs can't support you. You fall down like a rag doll.
It's not the first scripted 6-6 loss we've had. I think it's the second one.
The pain is too immense to scream. It pushes the air out of your lungs. Everything goes dark. A distant blur as you recede into it.
Listen, through the darkness and the pain.
The Hardy Boys are yelling. Someone is running, jumping over you. In the background you hear gunfire shatter glass, and then a man in pain. A familiar sound. It's Titus with a splat like meat. You hear bullets rip into him.
Oh no.
His voice, still giving orders, grows fainter. A gurgle. He's not gonna make it.
Try to open your eyes. What do I see?
Nothing. A persisting darkness. Dancing lights of pain. Distant shadows cast by them. Like a hellish play.
You're bleeding out.
Out of it, a silhouette appears crouching over you. You hear a familiar voice filled with urgency and fear. Kim, I lied about not remembering who I am. I made it up. I remember everything. Live fast, die old, wins from pain. No one wants to do anything with me. No one wants to party with me. There's a white shadow that smells like apricots. It's always there.
Stay with me.
You feel burning hot tears streaming from your eyes. I can't forget it, even when I drank so much. It said I have a vast soul. Do I have a vast soul? She would have started loving me again, but I called her and now she won't. This is from that other game that we played on the weekend. Please call her, Kim. She won't listen to me. Let's do this one.
Yes, keep talking. You hear me? Stay awake.
But you can't. It's so hard. Your eyelids grow heavy, and the sounds ever more distant. And a cold comes over you. The lieutenant, too, is somewhere far away, almost gone. When suddenly, you sense something behind him, a shadow towering. Someone stands there, raising his pistol at him. The lieutenant does not see it. He's pushing down on your wound with both hands.
Wow, this is actually an option. I need a 3 or higher.
No, you say, and hand out your firearm to him. Your hand trembles, and your eyes are full of fear. That's all it takes. There is no room for hesitation. The lieutenant moves like a spring unloaded. He grabs the gun from your bloody hand and fires behind him. You hear a roar of pain, a death scream. The sound disappears like someone pressed stop on the tape. The hulking figure, too, is gone. And so is Kim. And the whole world.
Fall into total darkness.
This is death. One more door, baby. One more door.
Will I be a ghost now?
Brother, you already were a ghost. Up there screaming along with all of them, scaring each other, haunting each other. It's the living who are ghosts. The dead are silent. They don't rattle windows or write letters in blood. The living do. Leave them behind. Rest.
I can definitely see some couple types, some versions of this character who would pick the first answer here. I want to die. I don't think I have been playing him enough that way for him to pick that answer though, although I'm not sure it'll make a difference. But let's go with the standard answer. No, let me back into the fight.
The fight? There is no fight. The fight is over. It was lost 1,000 years ago. You have laid here forever. Keep falling deeper. Take the door. He's not taking it. His body is not taking it. Oh God, no. He's not disintegrating. He's swelling up instead. Over the hours, hurting, moaning in his sleep, and rotting, and being disinfected, and smelling of drugs, and feeling saliva in his mouth, drifting in painkillers, thrashing in his wound sleep.
He can't go. Not before the case is solved.
Hi Volition, what are you doing down here in the abyss of nothingness?
There is a radio in the distance. A radio of the world. Playing sounds. Good morning, Elysium. Soon you will return to the world.
Hours turn to days. Soon we will get up again and go through it again. Finally we know what the infernal engine was outside. The clarion call. It was him. He is the infernal engine. He never stops. He only gets worse.
You see the lieutenant's familiar shape in the orange jacket. It turns double, then triple, from the pain.
Kim.
Sunrise, Parabellum.
The lieutenant says he's in the middle of a freshly clean room, with a fan above his head like a halo. His face is covered in bruises. Ouch.
It's not ouch time yet. You just got the Dramamine pill an hour ago. Wait until it wears off.
Dramamine. Then it's not that bad. Neither surgical nor organ damage bad, but still under the counter bad.
What happened?
You tried to throw an improvised petroleum bomb. It missed. Then you said, "It's a fiasco, Bratan," in a funny voice. A firefight ensued.
The time made me do it.
The lieutenant does not answer, instead searching his coat pockets for something.
What happened then?
As retaliation, the rifleman tried shooting you. He hit the cuirass. I heard it go off. I was looking for a clear line of sight to him. I shot and wounded him, while Glenn took a bullet in the spine. It was meant for me. He did not survive.
There's a pause.
This is not the first person to die in his place. He goes on.
Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged. Angus and Theo died before they made it to intensive care. Titus died in the hospital yesterday. Alain and the young musician, I forget his name, they are all that's left.
Titus is dead?
Yes.
Not.
You were bleeding out. I think you said something about your wife, and you warned me. I was able to disarm the Major before he got the jump on me.
Kim has lots of meat shields here.
Thank you. Although,
I was not able to kill him, as I should have. Crenel took him. A stray bullet killed the Pole, though. And that's what happened.
Crenel took him. Like they took him back? Titus is dead?
Yes.
And the Major?
He's in a private hospital across the river. Crenel claimed him from the local butcher shop where Titus died. Turns out he's insured. We won't get to him anymore. The good news is he's not coming here either. I did some damage.
How many casualties on the Union side total?
4. Glenn, Theo, Angus. The fat one. He took a lot of bullets. And Titus.
And that's...
All.
It's a total shit show, Kim.
Yes, officer. 7 people are dead. It's not a success.
Excuse me? Excuse me? The text says 6. His voiceover said 7. So is it possible that the number of people actually varies? Probably, right? I wonder what affects the number of people that get shot. Probably how many options you miss along the way. What is the meme? What meme are you talking about? Ah, the 6-7 one. Yes, let's assume that it came from here, where the text says 6 and the character says 7.
But
now we
what's
know
done
the
is
origin
done.
story.
The violence is cordoned off. The Hornets did not get into the beehive. The worst scenario has not materialized. Yet. And we are still alive. Both of us.
he did not expect you both to survive once you stepped between those two armies.
What did you say? Sunrise?
Sunrise Parabellum. Sunrise, prepare for war. It's an old revolutionary saying.
My gun is engraved on it.
Cops like it.
Is it war today?
The gates of the harbor are boarded up. The streets are a little more empty. Apocalyptic violence is yet to erupt, I am relieved to say.
He looks out the window.
I think we may have held it off, for now. Barely.
Ouch.
That's right. Ouch, indeed.
Ouch.
It's not ouch time yet.
Dramine.
The
Then
room
it's
is
not
clean.
Mr. Gart cleaned it. It took him an entire day.
How long have I been out?
2 days, in and out. You've been up enough to take Dramine and curse. And drink water.
The piss jacket, Kim, you took it off?
Yes. The joke wasn't funny anymore. I took it off.
The close proximity of death must have made the lieutenant contemplate his life choices. He's done with the jacket.
How bad am I hurt?
Reasonably bad. You were shot in the left quadriceps. That's your thigh. It appears no major arteries were nicked. The bullet was removed and a bacterial infection treated with mercurochrome. The bruising in your shoulder is negligible. The armor took the brunt of the fire.
Can I walk?
We will see.
Has anyone from my station been to see me?
No.
A man and a woman sit in the front seat of an armored motor carriage. The woman is driving. The man lights a cigarette. Jean Vicmer is his name. The asphalt vanishes under the wheels of the machine. Ahead, harbor cranes rise to the sky. Back to that shithole, he says.
Isn't that strange?
I called your station after the fight. The injury was logged in. They told me they've sent officers to join you on the site.
Odd, you haven't seen any, have you?
I'm sure they're worried about you.
That means he hasn't seen them around while you were out. They're not really worried about you. If they were, wouldn't they be here?
Better not agitate yourself further, it already hurts.
Sorry. That's between you and them, he thinks.
If not my station, then who treated me?
I did.
I didn't know you could do that.
It's part of a detective's task chain. You can do it too.
Can you? You're pretty sure you can't.
I did.
Thank you.
No need.
Are you hurt?
Not very. I have a concussion from the major beating me with the butt of his gun. I tried to not move too much. Things would be worse if you didn't warn me. Thank you. I did not see him coming. Stupid of me.
Okay, get up. Time to quaff another health potion.
Easy now.
The lieutenant turns double again before your eyes, an orange hue of pain.
How are you?
Mm.
The lieutenant looks at you, teetering on your feet.
What happens now, Kim?
I honestly don't know.
You don't know?
We can't talk to Everard. The harbor is in lockdown. Everyone in there is outside our grasp now. Joyce has left too, thanks to our meddling.
You don't think it was a good idea?
I don't know what to think. It might not have been a bad idea. There is a pin somewhere in the machine. Something is keeping Connell from sending in a death squad.
He looks out the window.
Maybe it's her. Maybe she kept her hand. Either way, Ruby's gone, and Classio too. We really should have arrested her, you know?
Who did it then, Kim? Who killed the hangman?
I don't know. I think your incredibly dangerous theory about you being the killer was incorrect, however.
I know.
There is not one piece of evidence to support it.
That's not why I said it.
Honestly, I think our investigation has not produced a single credible suspect.
What about the hole in the ouch wall? Someone was checking her out. So this feels like an epilogue, eh? Which means that there's a lot of things that didn't happen. Like we never got a chance to pursue this. Or go back to the. Like, it's weird that they would have the they would say you have to go back to the. Well, no, I guess once you finish the Ruby scene, everything after that is kind of scripted. But then they gave me this thing after the Ruby scene, and we still didn't get a chance to do that. What about the hole in the ouch wall? Someone was checking her out. But obviously, it might have been a timing thing, right? It might have been like end of night on the day after you finish the Ruby scene or something. That will that scene will trigger.
I don't know. That's been there for years.
The goddamn footprints.
Yes. God curse the footprints. Not solving the case for us. Au diable.
There's still a 28% possibility the shot came from a distance.
We should go upstairs, rethink the ballistics in situ. I agree with this. What else?
There are all these old bunkers and weapon caches, Revolutionary era.
We could find thousands more if we wanted. All of Revachol is full of them.
But they seemed so mysterious.
I'm just gonna say nothing.
There's a little pause. He says nothing as well.
So I actually said this though. There are quotation marks around this. This is because I'm a La Puta Madre's peon, isn't it?
Don't be narcissistic. Half the cops in Revachol West are his peonies. Even if you are,
Peonies.
it is not a decisive factor in this case.
That does make some sense.
Fucking Maybells came. The flowers.
What?
They were on the roof. I did not catch them. Fucking butterfingers.
Every piece of garbage in the city is not connected to the case. You don't have
He
to catch
regrets that.
everything.
He's wrong.
No, Kim. Every piece of garbage in the city is connected to the case.
Okay.
You know what I think about solving crimes?
He arches his brow. The ceiling fan patiently spins overhead.
Solving crimes is hard. Solving crimes is almost impossible. Solving crimes is super easy. Actually, I want to talk to you this crime somehow before I tell you what I think about its hardness. So this actually
I'm
pushes you
listening.
back to this.
I'm ready to hear what you think about solving crimes now.
It's hard.
It really is very hard.
He sounds surprisingly weary. That concussion must be making him dizzy.
Hey, that's me. You're not ready to give up, are you?
No. Are you ready to limp?
I'm ready.
Good. Where do you want to limp to?
The lieutenant did mention doing more ballistics. Also, it's just close enough to endure the walk.
We should check Mrs. Katarzyny's Alaje's room upstairs.
Why not?
He extinguishes a cigarette on the sole of his boot. Don't litter in my room. My room's
Another
clean.
look at the window, perhaps? The one he was shot through. I don't know. I can't think of anything better.
Why do I have a circle around my head? Hello? I can't actually control the game. Did the game crash? No, I can open this. I just can't actually move. And this button won't open. It's like it thinks I'm holding down a key or something. It thinks I'm holding down the right mouse button, but I'm not. No, I can't move at all. I can't do a thing. And this button here will not open. I can drink a potion. I can't talk to him. The game is just stuck. Well, I can't save either. Like, this is luck. So what's actually happening here is that I think is that one of my thoughts is finishing. But I can't access the scene. It's not popping up. Because when a thought finishes, you have to resolve this before you can move. We've seen this at the disco thing. But I can't actually bring it up to talk to it. So like, what now? If I can't save either, literally my last save is half an hour ago, just before this scene. That's the last save I'm gonna have here. What? I cannot go to the touch menu. I can't open this window. I can open this one, and this one, but it won't go to this scene. Ah, this game is really something else. I mean, on the one hand, I do want to see how the game ends. On the other hand, it's so full of bugs and nonsense. Like, I get that the writing is very good in general, but I feel like a lot of the praise for the game comes from people who didn't actually finish the game. Because we've seen so many problems with the actual... Like, there's some really nice scenes in this. And there's some really nice writing in this. But there are other parts of the game that are not so stellar. And, like, this is not the first time we've had a bug, right? That kind of causes... I think this is like the third time that we've had a bug that causes to... Well, not a... I think it is the second time that the game has frozen up. But not... This is the first time that it's going to be erasing so much progress. Then there were a couple of other times where we disagreed with what should have happened and we had to load the game. That also cost us a couple of half hours here and there. It's not the first time we lost a ton of progress here. I don't know, like how do I trigger this nonsense? If I put a point into something, does it magically level up? Nope, it doesn't trigger anything. I'm just stuck. How do you avoid this nonsense? Yeah, that's true, right? Because like the thing is that assuming that this bug happens because I finished that scene with a thought and the thought triggers at the start of this day and that's what causes the error. I can't avoid it because I'm at 2 a.m. on the previous day. I can't go back to inn to sleep. I could possibly go back to the Fisher Hut to sleep. But I'm not even sure it'll let me in because the lady wasn't there, right? So like how do I... Like am I not just soft luck? Is it a 50-50 chance we'll have to keep spending half an hour coming here and hoping that this doesn't crash? Like I will be happy to save, load and try it that way, but I can't even save here. Half an hour ago. Thanks game. Thanks a lot. Well, we go back here, I guess. Right? That I can't think of anything else to do, right? I've tried holding down the keys. Tab, Shift, Control, Alt. I can't even talk to Kim. Can't use a chair. Can't limp anywhere. Oddly enough, I can change these. If I can get in here, can I interact with something?
The suzerainty box.
I can interact with something, but that doesn't let me. That doesn't actually let me get anywhere. What can I interact with that might save this game?
The face of King Freecell. This section, you all face it. You flip back to the front. Unsurprising, you skim. Finally, there's a brief article by the writer. According to absolute none, it goes on. You flip back to the front of the...
It's so weird that I can interact with some things but not others. Can I drink? Do I even still have a bottle of something to drink? What if I change clothes? Has anyone mentioned the bug? Or is it literally just me? I can't drink a potion either. It doesn't appear. Seeing different racks. So you mean there's more than one bug that could happen here? And you just have to kind of know about it and not put your character into such situations before finishing the story, before hitting that point in the story. Searching for after tribunal but finding bugs about during tribunal. Yeah, okay, well. This is definitely very much stuck. So the only thing we can do is to go back all the way here. Like, I feel like the only thing that could possibly save the run. But this, there's no way that this will work, right? This doesn't make sense because Kim would have to walk back to the hotel by himself. And then walk back here the next day for me to end the day. Am I not supposed to have my gun out? Like, does that contribute to a bug? Not even going the right way. Like, this door is green. So it's possible that...
I'm afraid we don't have time for rest stops right now, officer. We should really get back to the whirling.
But it's because of this and this, right? I actually have two of them. I guess I could stop both. But this is like 7 minutes left. But I could stop this and stop this, right? You know what? I don't care anymore.
Waves are beginning to die down.
Alcohol, man. That's exactly what she needs.
Funny.
Great. It's okay.
Double one, very nice. But then now the options are not going to be the same anymore. Now not only do I have foresight of what the bad options are. I can't guarantee that the roles that I succeeded on will succeed, and the roles that I failed on will fail. We can certainly see a different outcome if you want, but it won't be as fun anymore, right? It's not organic anymore. It'll happen exactly the same everywhere, you think? Yeah, you have 20 minutes left, so let's just...
Put your... Shut up!
This is the mercenary.
This is a Mr. Kipt. You are...
He is Nest.
Fuck.
The lieutenant is genuinely worried.
If this...
A sound strategy. He's the...
No. We have to step in. This is not going... If this turns...
A sound...
My plan is the mercenary...
Get lost!
I think he's...
Big fuck! Ah, yeah!
No one is...
With the leader.
All right!
Wait. Even if it comes... No, please.
Who the fuck is...
Glacia, the woman upstairs. Where is she?
She left! What am I doing? My fucking establishment! She left!
You know how much
Her room's
Windows
cleaned
cost?
We should have her.
You can feel...
Hey, Bush!
For God's sake. Tell him the...
You think I care what that company...
The man stares at...
She's fucking gone. Stay cool! The company, bitch.
Guys, I...
Hold your grip!
They're huddled close in a fort.
Yeah?
You should implicate yourself. Throw yourself onto the embrasure. Chest first.
There's someone else, someone who's not here now.
How fucking convenient.
You were shot from a great distance. A sniper did it.
You think I'm fucking stupid? How about the kid? Tell me.
Listen, please. This cop and this drumhead...
Your mind grinds
See, now...
to a halt. All you can see is the revolver in the man's armored hand, swaying. He pulls the trigger.
See, this is
plume of
stupid,
smoke
right? Now it's
erupts
completely
from the
different.
muzzle.
But now it is 7. Right? Now the 7 is correct.
The shot rings.
Oh,
I'm
she's
okay.
still alive.
Fuck this!
There's a coarse shuffle against something.
This is
it
so
a gun?
stupid, this game.
Gene! Cancel Lizzie! Now!
Rude.
All of you cunts.
The gunner, what do you think?
There, on about 50 little stick figures. All of them black, plus 2 little white ones.
You're a tit-sucking pig.
What are we waiting for?
Lance Corporal.
He is not used to commanding or leading.
Yes. Nah.
Enough already.
Interrupt me again and I will execute you on the...
All right, here we go. This...
Pops, you have no idea about the rights Crenell extends to. If I fuck and kill, no one's going to...
Okay, it's not much, but he's thinking about something else. And it's dangerous. Ask about him first. You don't want personal facts about his dead friend coming out of your mouth. He has to start it.
Yeah, I don't fucking act so well. Laylee had a hard-on for making faces for you natives.
And now I mean this role start feeling
Fucking
it.
food aid shit. That shit is done now. Trigger time.
Who are you, Corty?
Sergeant Major Raul Cortiner, reporting in to burn this fucking mud hut to the ground.
He points at the rolling in rags.
As he moves, the interlocking pieces of his armor click softly. Corty, Cortiner, Major Raul Corty, Cortiner, friends with Lely. Raul and Lely.
For killing, maiming, and humiliating our commanding officer, you're all sentenced to death by lead.
Listen, you're Lily. Everyone says good things about him. He was a talker.
Fuck do you mean, talker?
We've heard testimony. People say he was charismatic, a nice guy to be around.
Yeah, he liked to chat up the natives. Share leaflets, squeeze a bit of kiptass here and there. Great fucking idea that turned out to be.
He points towards the yard.
If Laylee was here, he would spare the lot of you. Maybe shoot one for show. But me, I'm not a big fan of public affairs, clay monkey. I'll gun every one of you down for what you did.
Ready to open fire, Major. At your command.
Your colonel did not deserve to go out like that. I promise I will find his killer.
Find his killer? Cop, his killers stand right there, shitting their pants, and you're standing in the way, protecting them.
They didn't.
The woman holds onto her side, teeth rattling.
Shush, sister. Blood's all gone out now. Not long to go till the rattle starts. One down, girl. 6 to go.
This did nothing. You think you were onto something? You just wasted time. Please, act.
Huh.
With a crash of shattering glass and a terrible roar, the fire draws in oxygen. The bomb hits the mercenary in the chest, swallowing him in flames as he staggers backward. In the fiery inferno, you see your tie, coiling around the man's neck.
Wow.
It is no longer horrific, but beautiful and pure.
He looks fine.
I only ever wanted you to have fun, Harry.
He calls out to you one last time. Wait, I didn't even know your name.
My name, should you know it, is Jubson AS Men's Fashion Model, Colourful Tie, Catalogue number J327.
I know so little about you. How did we meet? What's going on with that guy?
This guy, well, his face has cracked open into a scream of terror. It looks like he's performing some sort of a shamanistic dance that requires you to be on fire.
You know, forever and ever, I pronounce this word as shaman instead of shaman. I still instinctively do, even though I know it's most people pronounce it the other way. I keep saying shaman. Yeah. Think it's fine?
Yeah.
No, it's not
his
fine.
body
It's shaman.
contorts in a
I mean
very
shaman.
disturbing manner.
Oh, shaman.
There's no mincing words with this one. He's dying a horrible, painful death as you're talking to your tie in your head.
Not in my head.
Smells like a steak on the grill. The burning flesh in your nostrils.
He got what was coming for him.
Eventually we all do, Harry.
I got so little about you. I know so little about you. How did we meet?
One day a sad man walked into a clothing store. He looked really darn like he hadn't had fun in years. He needed someone to show him how to rock and roll again. Jubson AS Catalogue number J327 shone on the tie rack, trying to get his attention. The sad man picked it up and put it on. He looked at himself in the mirror, didn't smile.
I'm young again.
And from that moment on, we rode together. The rest of your clothes were still normal back then, but we took care of that soon enough.
Did we have any fun?
Truthfully, not a lot. I did everything a multi-pattern necktie can do to help a man. I mean, I tried to get you to do all the fun things. Drink beer, drink wine, drink cider. Go to parties with young people around and drink beer and cider. Do drugs too, so you don't fall asleep. You had some fun, but not enough to heal you.
What's wrong with me?
Your heart is broken, Bratushka, and it cannot be mended. Believe me, I've tried.
Am I going to stay like this forever?
No, you're going to be mowed down by gunfire from the 2 remaining marks. So no, not forever.
Who broke my heart?
You both did, Bratan. Deep down, you know it was both of you.
No, it was her mostly. Don't lie to him, Necktie.
This is a success roll. For all the could have said medium fail, and it would. I would not be able to trust in either way. Goodbye, Necktie.
See you on the other side.
The necktie disintegrates into molten heat. Its last remaining embers letting out a pop and crack. That sounds like...
Harry, for God's sake! Watch out!
To your right, the killer raises his rifle
yeah, we
takes
saw this.
an Easter
Kim, where is
AR-FA-7
Kim?
built from the
Blink,
corner
think.
of your... You stare down the... God, you're so frail. Too frail to think
Dodge.
further. Time is right. A low shot rings. You feel a tapping like rain on your chest plate. Heavy drops of rain. You got hit. The arm... God, please. 2 shots ring at once. One from the lieutenant's pistol, and the other from the balls. It's aimed
Kim,
at
did you
the
hit the rifleman?
blood gushes.
Yes.
An unbelievable
screamed?
dying.
Yes?
Oh God, what you see? Two crazed eyes stare at you through the burning meat and the flames. With his face boiling off, the man raises
So this
his
still
pistol
happens.
at you. Then he squeezes the trigger.
Look the burning man in the eye.
The look of vengeance framed by melting skin. This is, here it comes, death.
So I'm gonna roll a double 6 here again and still miss, right? Because it's a scripted double 6.
You can't.
Oh, it's not.
There is no time.
So that
Something
double 6 that I
inside your
rolled
pelvis
was actually a
explodes.
double 6.
Your entire lower body is on
First time.
fire and your legs can't stop.
Yes,
the
we've got
pain
you there.
is too immense to scream. The hardy boy
Poor guy.
Protect the cop! He's down!
Well, Titus might survive though.
feels slick and warm with blood. The pain is too most of what's down there. It's all gone. Oh, no. It's just a fear. Nothing. A persisting darkness.
You're bleeding out.
No one wants to do anything with me. No one wants to party with me.
Stay with me.
This is a stupid world.
Yes, keep talking. You hear me? Stay awake.
But you can't. It's a slender white
Oh,
shadow
now it's the other
towering.
person.
Someone stands there, raising her pistol at him. The lieutenant does not see. No, you say.
Wow, I
and
almost
hand out
failed
your
that roll.
firearm to him.
What
Your
kind of?
hand trembles and your eyes are full of fear.
But it's interesting to see that, I guess the advantage of doing this twice is that you actually get to see the substitution here.
That's all it takes. There is no room for hesitation. The lieutenant moves like a spring unloaded. He grabs the gun from your bloody hand and fires behind him. You hear a faint scream, a woman's. Then the sound disappears, like someone pressed stop on the tape. The woman is gone. So is Kim. Then,
This is death, brother. It's the living.
The fight is not Andrew.
he can't. There was a radio.
It was him. He is the infernal engine.
Seen all that before.
You see the lieutenant's familiar shape in the orange.
Sunrise, Parabellum.
What did you say, sunrise?
Sunrise Parabellum. Cops like it. The gates of the harbor. I think we may have held it off for now.
Ouch.
That's right. Ouch.
Ouch.
It's not out.
Dramamine. Then it's not that
The
bad.
room is
Mr.
clean.
Guard, 2 days. In and
Please
out.
check that.
Yes.
Get out.
The close proximity.
What happened?
What happened? You threw an improvised petroleum bomb at the major. A firefight ensued.
What time made me
He
do
does
it?
not
See
answer.
that?
Very. He died in the hospital.
A blood-stained killer.
I'm a killer.
You're an officer of the RCM.
Continues without waiting for a reply.
As retaliation, the rifleman tried shooting you. He hit the cuirass. I heard it go. I shot and wounded him, while Glenn took a bullet in the spine.
This is not the first person to...
Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged. Angus and Theo
Oh.
did not make it. They both died before they made it to intensive care. Titus survives. So do Alain and the musician. I forget his name.
Eugene?
Yes, he's still alive too. You were bleeding out by then. I think you say that no one wants to party with you, and you warned me. I was able to disarm one of them, the Pole, before she got the jump on me.
Thank you.
I killed her. And that's what happened.
And they're all dead, all three of the contractors?
The Pole was the last to die. Everhart had their bodies returned to Connell for a funeral. The company is yet to retaliate.
Why?
Because we deterred them? Or Joyce did? Maybe the harbor in full lockdown is too costly a target. Or maybe
He breathes in the fumes, thinking.
they are simply taking their time and will attack soon. I don't know.
So you also killed.
He nods.
How many casualties on the Union side total?
4. Glenn, Theo, Angus, the fat one. He took a lot of bullets.
There's a pause.
And Elizabeth too. Elizabeth Beaufort was her name. The gardener.
She did not make it.
No, she bled out before Everard's surgeon could help her. Everard sent his personal doctor, but a costly loss for the Union. She was being trained for leadership.
If I would have presented the theory better to their leader. Honestly, I didn't like her, so I'm not too worried that she died.
She never had a chance. She should not have been there in the first place. There was no way to convince
She was really annoying. She was always trying to backseat me when I was talking to Titus. This is what happens to backseaters. They just don't get saved. She was a lawyer, that's true. But she also pretended to be a gardener the first time we met. I mean, she might have actually been the gardener as well. But she was pretending to be someone she wasn't the first time we met. I did not like her character. But I mean, obviously, the first time when she was saved, I mean, it's not like I want her to die. But it's not like I'm not going to shed tears for her as well. As a character, I dislike her more than Angus or Dio, who also died. And that's conclude.
All.
It's a total shit show, Kim.
Yes, officer. 6 people are dead. It's not a success.
They flipped the lines the other way. It's a cursed timeline where 6.5 people died. So 7 people are dead. Yeah, either way, it's... The last time it was 6 people, it was 2 and 4. But it was a different 4. Titus instead of Elizabeth. Yeah, now it's 7. 4 plus 3 mercenaries. No. Glenn, Theo, Angus, and Elizabeth. So it's 4, including Elizabeth. Titus survived, right? There was a difference?
But what's done is done. The violence is... and...
He did not expect you both
How
to
bad am I
survive.
hurt?
Reasonably bad. The bruising in
Can I walk?
We will see.
Station?
A man and back to that shithole, he
You
says.
don't care about me at all.
I called your station after the fight. The injury was logged in.
Ah.
I'm sure there...
That means he hasn't seen them around while you were out. They're not...
I don't know.
That's between you and them, he thinks.
Are you hurt?
Not very. I have a things would be
The
worse
woman
if you
beat
didn't
him with
warn
the
me.
butt of the gun instead of the major
I did
this
not
time.
see her coming. Stupid of me.
Not my station, then who treated me?
I did.
Thank you.
No need.
Okay. Well, let's see if it hangs here. I do not have a thing over this scene, this thing here this time.
Easy now.
And I can actually open it this time.
How are you?
Who cares? Who cares about me? It doesn't matter.
The lieutenant doesn't reply.
What happened,
Just looks
Kim?
I honestly don't know.
You don't know?
We can't talk to Everard. I don't know what to think. Maybe it's her. Maybe she kept her hand. Either way,
Wait, you've
Ruby's
checked?
gone.
She's really...
Guard confirmed she left 20 minutes prior to the tribunal showing up.
Who did it then?
I don't know. I think that, honestly, I think our investigation has not produced a single... We should go upstairs, rethink the ballistic... Yes. God cursed... I don't know. What? Every piece of...
He's wrong.
Okay.
Don't be narcissistic.
That does make some...
We could find out...
But they seemed...
No need to be melodramatic.
You know what I think about solving
He
crime?
arches his brow. The
Hard.
It's really...
He sound... That concussion must...
You're not ready to give up, are you?
No.
Let's
Quite
go.
good.
The lieutenant also...
Room.
Why not?
Okay, let's see if it hangs. Was his cigarette detached from his hand the first time? I didn't notice that.
Another look at the window, perhaps? The one he was shot through. I don't know. I can...
And I do have control of my character this time, yes. So we can actually continue with the game. Newly replaced glass shining in the morning light. You hear traffic outside. Back in the world again. Well, I guess this is the timeline we're keeping. Look, the door is open. You can walk right into Kim's room. You see gleaming white enamel. No bottles inside. This stereo player has been reunited with its right speaker.
Yes? What do you want to know? You mean like a brief? Do you want me to brief you 3 days ago, during that time? Okay then, good. Yes? What about me? No.
Oh,
The
okay.
lieutenant nods.
Good.
The fan is still here. Do I have a necktie conversation?
The fan stands still.
Guess not. I do have to put on a new necktie now, and this is the most heartbreaking part. Okay, I'm over it. Let's see. Mirror?
The bathroom mirror has been wiped completely clean. You see the reflection of yourself in the mirror. The expression, still not happening. It won't come off that easy.
These are chain cutters. Chain cutters.
The bathroom mirror has been wiped completely clean. You see the reflection of yourself.
Let's put on the gloves from the dead woman. That's the only interfacing item I have, I think.
The bathroom mirror has been wiped completely clean.
Nope,
the chain
missed again.
cutters slip out of your hands as you attempt to twist.
Maybe don't hold a gun at this moment. Nah, it's fine. I'm kind of curious. I was cognizant of that. I was kind of curious to see if it would affect anything. But I was cognizant of that. I was like, maybe let's hold on to this and see what happens. The glasses are correct. I put on gloves, right? Where are my other gloves? The half-light ones. Electrochemistry, half-light. Everything else is more or less correct. Oh, look, it's Kim's room. Hello, my dear Kohai. Medicinal supplies on the cupboard. Mercurochrome, a scalpel, antibiotics.
These papers bear the stamp of the RCM. They appear to be fragments of the lieutenant's paperwork, half finished. You may have notes on this and other recent cases.
I had Garth open the door to your room. You were running a low bacterial fever the first night.
Thank you for keeping this thing alive a little longer.
It would have been easy were it not for my concussion. We both got lucky, considering the odds we faced. Let's go? I am sure neither of us.
But we're not actually going to go. Oh, I can't exit by this door. Come on, Liam. We're not actually going to go investigate the thing today, but we should. In fact, I don't even think we should go downstairs today. Ouch, that leg hurts. Maybe if we don't run, it'll be okay. Yes, I should reslot the thoughts. 97% internalized. And the other one was a brand new one, so I hadn't actually started on it yet. White morning. And time's up, yeah, exactly. Which is why I'm not actually going to do that today. It's the game telling me, oh, it probably won't hurt if you walk. So now I have to walk everywhere. It's like, come on. Every game's trying to be like Nier Automata, forcing you to have walking segments because it raises the tension. It's like, yeah, it's like, took the words right off your mouth, eh? It's like Nier, which is a very good game, by the way. I did enjoy it. But yeah, everybody memes about the section where you're forced to walk. Anyway, yeah. No, we'll stop here. We'll probably finish this up on... It is a large commitment. I liked it. It was... After a while, it was kind of okay once you leveled up a bit. I did enjoy the combat part as well as the hacking part, which was a bullet hell kind of thing. It was interesting. But yeah, thank you very much for coming. Tomorrow we shall play some demos, probably if I can find some. And I'm guessing we'll finish this on Monday. I can't imagine there's a lot more to go. Probably Monday or Tuesday. depending on how many conversations. Like, we haven't even gone to the island, right? I don't know if that's something we missed because of like the time that we did this, or if it's that we're still going to continue the investigation and eventually come here. We'll find out on Monday. Rest your bugs. Yes, have a wonderful weekend. If I don't see y'all this weekend, if not, see you tomorrow, and have a wonderful night, I guess. Take care, stay safe, and rest your wings. Bye bye.